Hi, good afternoon. Happy Monday. Congratulations surviving the weekend. You made it back to the work week. Let me celebrate with you. Hi, Charles. Welcome in. It's good to see everybody. Hi, Mallory. Mallory, congrats. Guys, can everyone congratulate Mallory for being first? Hi, Lely. How are you guys? Happy Monday. If you guys celebrate Mondays. Amy Jo, did you not get first? Is that why we're yelling? Hey Mal, hey Jack. We also got a whole bunch of new follows. I don't know when all these came through. Steggy and Subtle Dragon, Reggie and Fat Bob. Thanks guys for the follows. Hi Cass. Yeah, Mal. We can't fault you for being first. Thank you, Lely. That's my character, Gil. Yeah, I'm pretty pumped. It was funny, though, because I turned on the stream. I had to, right before the stream started, I had to move about 50 gigs worth of data over to a hard drive so I could stream. So that was a nice scramble. And then when I opened up OBS, it's driving me crazy, but for some reason, the font on the mysterious Mothman prompt will not center anymore. It's uncenterable. And I know all of you are going to say just go into your properties on OBS and then just press the center button but I'm on a Mac and on OBS 29 and it doesn't work. There's no center button. There's never been a center button. I've always had to manually center things. And it drives me nuts. And I don't know, I'm going to have to shut down the computer and hopefully it'll just correct itself. But it's fucking, ugh. Hi, Billy. Billy, I am live right now. Hi, Dumpy. First, goddammit. Wait, who's first? It was Mal. Mal's first. Hi, Jack Azzolo. Jack Azzolo, how's the skiing, man? Hi, Anthony. Hi, not centered, must leave. Yeah, it's driving me nuts. I can't figure out how to fix it. Cass, I cannot wait to see. Yeah, we'll be sharing off all of our prompts here. We'll probably start the recap here in a little bit. I'm going to work on mine just for a couple of minutes. And yeah, super pumped. You're a center button. Hi, Maddie. That's a good way to start a week. How many of you guys have been here chatting for 20 minutes ago? I don't know how many people were in chat 20 minutes ago. I don't know. I just show up to this thing. Sharon, I apologize for not being able to center the mysterious Mothman. I can't figure it out. It just doesn't work. Jack Azzolo says my legs are... Jack Azzolo, guys, is on vacation right now, and he's been skiing in the Swiss Alps. And, yeah, seems painful. Oh, my God. Polly, what in the world, man? Polly, thank you for gifting 5 subs to Gypsy, to Painting, to Raven, to Mitty, and to Juanita. I appreciate that very much, man. Happy Monday to you. Hi, Andrea. That's super kind, Polly. What a way to get... Stream hasn't even been live for 4 minutes yet. But thank you very much, man. I just sent you something in the mail, by the way, which is super fun. Hi, Liz. I'm so proud of my entry this week. Mal, I can't wait to show it to everybody. What we'll do with the chaotic draw along is I'm going to ink on mine for a minute or two. We'll do a 10-minute recap of all the pieces that we saw on Friday. I think there's about 60 people that have submitted art so far, somewhere around in there. So we'll do a 10-minute recap of everything we saw on Friday. We'll cruise back through all the stuff that we're seeing already today. We'll keep it brief and brisk and super fun. It's going to be a good stream. I'm really pumped. So I spent less. That's okay, Cass. Sometimes the draw along stuff just pops in your brain, and other times you fight with it. No matter what, though, it's just fun to do. I don't know how to draw my little wings here, so I'm a little bit nervous or a little bit more uptight about that. Oh yeah, he'll have fluffy wings, Billy, for sure. Super fluffy. Yeah, Polly. Sharon, don't ask Polly why Polly does things. I feel like that's disincentivizing people to do things. Juanita's going to be stoked. Yeah, and it's cool because Juanita, one of Juanita's kids' illustrations made it into a marketing video, and so we're super pumped to share it. Also check Slack after stream. There's a video of interest. Heck yeah, dude. I am super interested. I wonder, would that be easy to export and share on stream right now? Would that be easy? How do we do things? How do things happen around here? Yeah, I don't know how to save and show and do and stuff like that all at the same time. Yeah, I would like to show these things off. Hi, Gold Label. What a kid, Chad. Don't say that. Oh my God. Haven't made a Mothman, but I did make a butt. And you pranked the ravine? How did you get the ravine? Think of it as a thank you for the shipment notification. That's just my job, is just sending things to people. I'm waiting for the coffee shop to open. This is why I'm never early to anything. It's fair. It's fair. You should just pick a coffee shop that's open earlier, though. Wait, Sharon, how early is it for you there? Andrea, have a good lurk. Hi, Campbell. Wait, your cards are already here, Campbell? No way. Seriously? Awesome. Hey, E-Shirt. Have you ever considered that you don't have to share everything with us immediately at all? I don't even know what I've shared with you that would make you say that to me. But I live my life on the internet, so why don't I just share everything? It's not really a big deal. Hover over the video, click the 3 dots, and then download. But then I have to like bring it in as a new source. And I don't know how to do that in the spur of the moment. Hey, Patty. I sat on mine till last night. Wait. What are you sitting on, Lady Liz? Are you trying to bring them in the world like a baby chicken egg? Open. Oh man, something super borked on my system here. Open in browser. Oh, there's a browser button. Hi, Lizzie. All right, we're letting a few folks kind of trickle in. Do you guys want to see the update to art book number 2? Yes or no? Please say yes, because I'm opening it right now. Is this a thing that people would like to see? Hi, Sparkle. Not just one card, multiple. Yeah, you do have to get multiple in the deck. I shared a going live. You shared a going live for you on Twitch while everyone was streaming? Is that what you did? That's amazing. That's amazing. Privacy, what a quaint aid. Yeah. I don't know. I figure why not just share my life? Why not? Paulie, thank you again, man. I forgot about the delay, so I sat on Mothman. That sounds bad. Yeah, don't sit on your Mothman. As you guys know, there's a whole bunch of stuff going on. So forward is our marketing strategy, graphic design. It's the whole kit and caboodle, right? I'm very pumped about this because this is kind of this is the rough draft templated idea for art book number 2. Art book number 2 is going to be the next Kickstarter we do. We're probably going to do it in May. I have a lot of aspirations about this. Things like fonts might change, textures might change, stuff like that, layouts, stuff like that. But these are all illustrations that I've done in this last couple of years. A lot of this stuff I've done here on stream. You've seen a few of these pages. Hey, Bossy. And I've redrawn a few things, like this background here for the aliens. Like I've redrawn that, but I've not submitted it over. The aliens and the ghost page don't look, they're not meant to be side by side. It's just for layout purposes and stuff like that. This vampire page might be one of my favorite layouts of the entire book. Lizzie might enjoy this. Hi, Weekend. And then there is a whole section of Gil, and it's super freaking cool. And so Ivan is our graphic designer that we're working with. Hey, Kevin. And this one was a little bit tough because I didn't necessarily know how I wanted Ivan to start art directing on this stuff. And Kelly and I are busy working on Kickstarter, so we weren't able to do a whole lot. It was really cool just to tell Ivan, here's a couple of things that I'm inspired by. Is there any chance that we could mock up some stuff? Like the top one with Gil with the Rotten Tomatoes, that was a chaotic draw along from, 15, 16 months ago. Yeah. Now, a lot of this stuff has to, like we've got to color correct. We've got to obviously put the words in and stuff like that. Really freaking fun, though. Weekend, how are you? I love her. Yay! I'm so happy. I'm so pumped that it made it into the book too. So yeah, we'll put a lot of time and effort into getting all these right. We looked at this on Friday, and I laughed out loud that it said Saturday the 14th. This was also a chaotic draw along on the right-hand side. And then I think you guys have seen a lot of this. This is our before and after section. Hi, Dana. This is our before and after section where I talk about kind of the process on one side and then the finished piece on the other side. Some of these were character design challenges. For instance, the one with the fox right here. Actually, pretty much the majority of these are character design challenges. Hey, Miguel. Hi, Zoltan. Amy Jo, that's a spectacular joke, though. I did this one for my partnership with Strathmore, and then it's in my buddy Moses' house, which is pretty great. So yeah, you guys have seen a bunch of this, but I'm pretty pleased. I'm pretty pleased with where it's at so far. So more to come. We'll probably do a Kickstarter for it in May. The goal is to have everything completely graphic designed, ready to roll. Printer chosen, final files submitted before we do a Kickstarter. That's the goal. So it could be June, could be May, but that would be the idea. Last time we did a book, we had a couple hundred people back it. We sold about 1,000 copies overall. So yeah, I'm excited about it. I don't know though. I've not put out a book of my own artwork in 5 years, which feels pretty wild. First rough draft of 500, so yeah, it changes. But yeah, I know, Kelly, it's really great, isn't it? It's just better than what I ever thought it was going to be. How was everybody's Easter weekend if you celebrated? I know some folks celebrate in a bunch of weeks from now, but did everybody have a nice weekend? I'm also going to try to bring up this video and see if, yeah, this one is going to open up on its own in a browser window. Shoot. Kelly, is there any chance that you're able to download Matt's video and just post it to our Discord message and I could share it with everybody? I don't know if we have that flexibility. Wait, I didn't know where they're showing that off. Well, yeah, I didn't tell anybody we were showing that off. I just do it. That looks amazing. I want it now. Thank you, Weekend. Yeah, I'm really pumped. That book is, the first book didn't have a narrative to it. The next book is going to have 144 pages, and the narrative is all about childhood and imagination and daydreaming and how ideas are made and how our childhood brains influence a lot of what we do today as adults. And it's all through the lens and the guise of all the bullshit that I draw. So pretty pumped. I'm pretty pumped. You're actually drawing a worm band one day for legal reasons. I could someday, because part of the art book is 32 days of super awesome, and I can't have 31 days be included. So I'm gonna have to. All right, we should probably get to some action here, but I think, did I hear something? I think Kelly put it in. All right, perfect. Thank you, Kelly. Here, let me go into the Discord, and then let's do our recap here. Okay, let me show this. This is so Jack Azzolo, who's Matt or Matthew, and the team over at Forward has been putting this together. So this is the video. This is kind of like what we call like the hero video that all of our new social media channels for the Chaotic Draw Along, this video will be tethered as basically the first or second post, and will be the pinned post to try to tell people like what the draw along is all about. So if somebody like somehow gets over to Chaotic Draw Along on Instagram, this will be one of the pinned posts where people will be able to see it. And then we have these in widescreen and then all the different social media formats and stuff. Thank you, Kelly. I've only looked at like 20 seconds of it. So yeah. Told you that there was a box, and that box contained 300,000 combinations of weird, bizarre, fun, and chaotic things to make, create, and draw. Hey, I'm Anthony. I'm the creator of the Chaotic Draw Along. I've made it a mission over this last couple of years to help people get back to their childhood. It's all about unlocking that fun, imaginative potential. The Chaotic Draw Along started as a Friday live stream event where hundreds and hundreds of artists would get together, draw thousands of bizarre illustrations based on fun prompts, but everyone wanted a play-at-home version, so we've done that. This is both a creative tool and a party game for weird people. Have you ever drawn a buff baby wearing a championship belt? How about a Cthulhu snotty clown? What about a glowing ghostly opera singer? How about a post-apocalyptic murderous unicorn? The Chaotic Draw Along took me over a year to develop. It's been tested by hundreds of different creatives. It's kid tested, it's mother approved. I promise you, you're gonna like it. That was authoritative, huh? Kelly, thanks for shouting that out, putting there so we could show it to everybody. Thank you, Jesse. Yeah. You know, those guys did an incredible job. Who's mother? Just mothers in general. It's just mother tested. Lissa Bailey likes it. She's a mom. I got chills. I did too. The sync was off a little bit, so audio was playing off a little bit because of just OBS and how it was running. But yeah, pretty pumped. Hey, Fred. So I think, again, I try to be really transparent. I think what success would be for when we actually launch is getting to us a point where maybe in that first week we sell like 40, 50 decks. That would be really cool. That might be ambitious. All of the social media is going to have to really build, and there's going to have to be momentum and stuff like that. And then I think we're going to post everything, gather a lot of data, figure out like what is kind of driving, what's not, and then start doing some boosted posts and some advertising and things like that. If we can get the draw along, if we can start selling like 10 to 15 decks a week, which I know doesn't sound like a lot, but to be honest, like mixed in with sketchbooks and other stuff is a reasonable padding of like what we do here. Also, my audience is really strong on Twitch, but it's just, you know, and I have a lot of followers at other places, but you know, it takes time to like get those people really involved to all of this. Whereas we spend 3 hours a day here, you know, somebody on TikTok might see me like for 13 seconds like every 3 weeks, just because how algorithms work and stuff like that. So it's gonna be kind of tricky to figure out like how to put it all together. But I'll hi Emily, but I'll be super transparent about the whole process, and I'm kind of excited about it. So, well, now that you told me, I guess I have to like it. Also, here is so final sneak peeks, and we'll get into the rest of it here. But some of you guys have backed the Kickstarter exclusive print, and I've been printing and stuff like that. This is on a black background because it's a PNG. It was just in the file that I have with Kelly or the Discord messages. But here is the update and the final print that people will be getting in their Kickstarter packages, and then. Yeah, so it's not on a black background, it's on a white background, but I am super pumped. No one loves me, I don't care anyway. What do you mean? I said hi, Bossy Mel. Hi, I said hi to you. Lydia, I said hi. So yeah, hi, Conical. How's it going? But yeah, I'm pretty pumped. This was some of my favorite stuff to try to draw back here. I was going to put Kevin West for a good time, call Kevin West. I just couldn't fit all of pterodactyl. So, this is so weird. Wheeler sounds like a podcast bro. Do I sound like I don't sound like a podcast bro. Here's our glowing ghostly opera singer. And then last one, and then we'll get to the action. Here's a bee with sharp teeth and ginormous eyes. So. Shut up, Zoltan. I said hi to you a couple minutes ago. You're dumb. All right, let me start scrolling up in the Chaotic Draw Along. If you guys were here on Friday, the prompt was Mysterious Mothman. Our friend Weekend Ghost is the one who came up with the suggestion. As on Friday, I think we had like 45 or 50 different pieces submitted to the Discord. This is going to be the 10-minute recap. Now, something super cool is tomorrow on this live stream at 5 Eastern, we are going to do a Draw This in Your Style challenge. We're going to be highlighting our friend Silent Spunes right here, who has drawn us a sexy demon babe. And I'm going to be drawing a sexy demon babe if you guys are inclined to also draw sexy demon babes. And then we are going to be posting those all over the internet. and making tomorrow all about sexy demon babes and getting them posted on the internet and celebrating our buddy Spoons, and I am super pumped. Does that sound good? Does that sound good to everybody? I mean, if it doesn't, there's not much I can do about it because that's literally what we're doing tomorrow. Hi, Mud. Hey, Roz. Am I late for the podcast? I'm not. No fucking podcast, bro. Hi, Tessa Morningstar. Yeah, I'm excited for the Demon Babes. I can show you the rough draft of the piece. I'm not sure if Spoons has shown it everywhere, but it's going to be good. It's going to be really good. And I think if this is a fun challenge, it'd be really cool to do this like maybe every couple of weeks, maybe every month. We select a different member of the community. They come up with a character that we can do a draw this in your style. We'll see. I'm willing, right? I'm willing. Listen to the to the washing machine.
Mothman, you're so mysterious. Whatever, babe.
I forgot there was sound there. That's Mal. Mal, it's mandatory that you now do sounds for all your videos. Mandatory. This is the rough draft of that. I'm super pumped to see if it went anywhere. Hi, Johnny Rotten and Paul. How are you guys? Did I see Cyber Techno here? Hi, Nancy. So this is a Good Right Hook's concept, and we're going to see how he's fleshing this out in the thread. It's really awesome, and I'm a huge proponent for writing down all your thoughts and brainstorming. I love it. Gunner, there's multiple versions of this, so we're going to continue to scroll through. Just wait till we find the color version. Here's Valley Dwellers. Valley took one of our other prompts. I think it was like dragon selfie, and he's got a dragon selfie working down here. Pretty great. Pretty great. Wait to see if Matt is okay with you sharing it. Sharing what? What did I miss? Is tomorrow Kamikaze Day? Kamikaze, I think, has to work tomorrow. And so we're talking about maybe Thursday. I think we're talking about Thursday, potentially. Yeah, Silent, let's absolutely do that. After this, let's show that piece off. Yeah, so normally would be tomorrow, but yeah, maybe Thursday, I think is what Kelly's trying to reschedule for. Nancy, I missed your original message. Can you catch me up? What's going on? Is everything okay? This is Lizzie. Just really great. It's just really great. I think all of your characters need beanies now. Thursday or Tuesday, you didn't pick. I could do this Thursday or next Tuesday. Whatever works. Whatever works. You missed pics of feet, Anthony. That's not something that I'm after. This is the rough draft from Charles. Here's Chaos Sir. There's a couple in here from Chaos Sir. Yeah, Bossy Mal, I agree. Lizzie's piece is really great. It's really funny. I love the flow and the silhouette on this one. Here's Jaws. Just a mysterious Mothman doing some detecting. And I love the question marks in the eyes. High fives. Best friend's husband. Oh my gosh. Oh, Nancy. That's tough. I'm so glad that you could be there for it, but oh my God. That's terrible, Nancy. Oof. I hope there's even no words. There's no words. Just thank God that she's got a good friend like you that can go be there with her. I hope you guys are okay. It's going to take quite a while. I love this. I love all the texture on the belly and the little mustache. Really like how the antenna are drawn too. That I really struggled with how I was going to do the antenna. That's Ladies, by the way. Here's Grumpy, the incredible Mothman. Do you guys have like a Christian Bale Batman voice that you go into? I know Redbeard Paul is doing I'm Mothman. I think it's mandatory that you have to. Here's our Time Traveler 9000, who knows the prompt days before the prompt is ever selected or chosen. No, this is Anthony Wheeler, not Dan Schneider. Yeah, I don't need to be in that camp, right? Here's Patty's. Just wait until we see the finished inks. I love the sepia tone on this. Yeah, Lizzie, I think you need to draw all sorts of cute characters just wearing beanies. Honestly, I love it. Here's Weekend's rough draft. Super cute. Charles's color key. Again, along with the brainstorm, doing the color key is so crucial. Here's Lely. Again, just fucking great. Just fucking great. The Batman mashup is so wild. Here's Mr. Owl. He did this on his phone. You guys can hate him. Just throw all your hate towards him. Just throw all your hate. But so cute, and the mustache is great. What kind of beard is that? I can't remember from Red Dead Redemption 2. Is that a Van Dyke beard? Is that what that's called? Can't remember. This is Parabellum. Hi, Yasmin. There's something so striking about this, and I love the texture. The Riddler Mothman. I know, Jesse. Isn't it adorable? Emily, are you good? Here's Gunner's Inks. Again, this is a 10-minute recap, and then we're going to start flowing into the other pieces. He can eat a bag of cat hair. Here's the concept. Super cute. No, wait, this wasn't Weekend. This was Amber. Did I attribute this to the right? This was Amber's prompt. This wasn't Weekend. Weekend had the prompt last week. Exactly, Bossy. Thank you for calling him a fucker. I appreciate that. Cannot wait to see what she does. Here's the man of the hour. So this is Silent Spoons. Again, we're going to be drawing a sexy demon babe tomorrow, and to draw this in your style. I'm going to be doing it. Hopefully you guys do it too, and then post it on the internet, and we try to, just try to do some cool stuff. Here's paper clips. Karina's so freaking good. We talked a lot on Friday about value, and I think Karina just really nails the value of this piece. All of those colors work so well together. All the values work so well. Ha, Fateful! Yo, what's that moth up to? We don't want to ask questions like that. Here's Stephen Koenig. I love the flowy Cthulhu-ness of the octopus-like, of all the smoke. Here's Water Pop. Again, if there's any beef bosses out there, you know, but this is a mysterious Mothman who's also a boss of the beef. This adorableness comes from Max Wolfie. Fucking great. It's really great. It's really great. Okay? It's just really great. An entire children's book could be that style. Here's Hug of War. How to be mysterious. This is a really great joke. Just lots of stress. Also out of commission because I have a scratched eye. How'd you get a scratched eye? Emily, is it all work stress? Well, you don't have to share. Yeah, Hug of War. And again, from a value perspective, this just tells the story of how to get all of your light values and dark values to work. Hug is too good, by the way. Here's Big Weird Animal celebrating Greenbag, the Barbarian, and the mysterious smelling Mothman. I'm not totally sure why he's mysteriously smelling. Hi, Rochelle. Is it any sexy demon babe? So, Rosmir, I'll show you the pose and I'll have the reference image up on the screen. And then you can draw this in your style. Anything that sort of like gets you excited about it. So maybe it's a color. Maybe you're going to kind of, not you directly, but maybe you're going to kind of follow the line art. I'm going to play with like proportions and try to do sort of my take on Silent Spoon's sexy demon babe. Emily, have good work. Again, that was Big Weird Animal. Here's Nicole Gunter. If you get the joke, you get the joke. So good. So good. Greenbag sure does have some nice teeth. Yeah. I remember when Greenbag drew me with nice teeth once. Pretty scary. That's Gunter. Here's Dazzle Pants. Notice that this was followed by Mothman Official. Just be scared. Just be scared, okay? I tried really hard to emulate some of the little puffs of white on the print that I was working on. Dazzle Pants does it way better than me. Here's Sharn's concept here. Hi, Laura. Laura, thank you for the 16 months. How are you? How's it going? I appreciate that very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Are you co-streaming too with Silent Spoons? You know, we never thought through that at all. I don't know how I would coordinate that. Maybe for the next challenge, that would be something I'd be able to do. because I'm going to do my piece traditionally. So no, that we need to put that on the docket. The Draw This in Your Style challenges maybe should be kind of dual streams. That would be super fun. Darth and Jolene, hey, thank you guys for the follows. I appreciate that. Welcome to the stream. We're doing our chaotic draw along. Sir, it's between him and his therapist. Wait. Who's therapist? My therapist? My therapist is sad every time I leave. It's not because he's missing me. It's just because I make him sad. Darth and Jolene, high fives. Sir, hello. Let me turn the sound back on for this. Now, there's a couple versions of this one.
It's after midnight. Who are you texting?
No one. I'm just playing solitaire.
I heard your phone buzz. Who are you talking to?
No, it's nobody. I'm not texting anyone.
James, I know when you get texts.
It's nothing. I'm just playing solitaire, okay?
It's after...
That's sniping. I just love the relatability. This is a mysterious Mothman, by the way. And again, if you've been married for a long time like Sniping and I have. I'm kidding. Here's updated pieces from Chaos, sir. Again, we all gravitated to this because the silhouette is so great, but this one, just all the triangles in it, so freaking good. Laura says, I'm all right. My hubby is currently cleaning dish soap out of the car that tipped over and spilled. Tell Gabe that we're feeling for him right now, would you? Here's the Payne's Gray colored version from Gunner. Now, after this recap, I'll start drawing on my piece a little bit. There's probably going to be another like 20, 30 pieces to look at over the course of the stream. If anybody at home would like to draw a mysterious Mothman, please do so. You can submit those throughout the entirety of the stream. You can even put it into tomorrow. Be totally cool. We do this chaotic draw along every Friday, and then it is our Monday activity as well. I also have a card game right here. That is releasing on the 10th. So if you like prompts and prompt work and with like 300,000 combinations of things to make, this would be a really great thing to buy. Because, please, this is Valley's. Stop lying, James. Stop lying, James. Did this, Jolene, the prompt started on Friday, but it always continues through Monday. So you have tons and tons of time if you would like to. I promise. I would love to share. And also skill level, just honestly doesn't matter here. Stick figures, sock puppets, little doodles, little tiny animations, all the way up to fully finished painting frescoes. I don't know. It all works. It just all works. This is Valley. You can go ahead and be mad at him.
How many sausages can you fit in a swinging blue sack? Well, not as many as Anthony Wheeler can fit in his dirty old...
Bossy Mouth, thank you for the 211 bits. Here's an update from Snipin'.
Baby, what that moth do?
One more time.
Hey, baby, what that moth do?
Bossy, you are a criminal. Thank you. Here's Vixen. There's a couple different versions of this one. This one's got a little bit of a glare to it, but man, that orangish red really pops. Here's Hugh. Hugh's doing a 3D model. Freaking great. Freaking great. Kevin West. Again, Kevin's a big reason why I stream here on Twitch, despite us being arch nemesises and enemies. I'm honored that he would draw with us. I love it. And we get a little bit of gill action. Yeah, Laura, we just had snow and rain right now. We're supposed to get some overnight, but yeah, again, I feel for your husband. That's not an easy task. Here's JD. Now, this is inside and outside the dance club, which I think is really clever. I love the way that he puts these together. Yeah, 3D, it's not, I agree, Cartoon Jesse. Honestly, as long as you're excited about your work wheels. Yeah, wheels will show it. Yep, 100%. Yep, Maddie's right. Yeah, the thing is like, and I love that Maddie said that too. So when I quit my day job 7-8 years ago, I just wanted a community that I could make stuff with. And skill level just doesn't matter. We all kind of get to the same level at some point, right? And so this place is just all about sharing art and just showing community and just being fun. That's it. This is Vixen's updated piece. I love how black the hair is on the moth. I don't know. I keep going back and forth. Which one do I like more? The one with the glare and the one without? And if I can meld both of them together, I think that would be it. But I bet this piece looks freaking incredible in person. Just a few more on this recap. Here's Book Ruffle. If you guys need another streamer to watch, Book Ruffle is awesome, as evidenced by this piece. This is probably one of the best colored pieces that we're going to see in a long time. It's just saturated and gorgeous, and the glow, too good. Here's Gimitation. Have you been there? Have you been there, guys? So his mysterious Mothman is about ready to do some electrical work. I really talked about this on Friday. I just love how skinny this little body is. It's really fun. It's really, really fun. Here's E-shirt. We talked about just the gradients here. Fucking great. Yeah, back in the cage you go, Jesse. Yeah, put him back in his cage. That's where he put him back in his kennel. Here's Laura's. This is just honestly way too sweet for a bunch of degenerate idiots like us. This is beyond adorable, Laura. And you know it too. You know it. Hey, Hugh. Yeah, Sharon, thank you. Let's batter Pterodactyl West into sharing more artwork. This is so cute. Love it. Now, Cyber Techno did not want to draw a mysterious Mothman. She wanted to draw a leopard gecko. I think that was Laura's prompt suggestion on Friday. I honestly just couldn't figure out in my brain how it would look, so I didn't write it down on the paper. Sorry. And then here's a Wheeler version here. Yo, what that moth do? Here's Tuna Shake. Unreal. I'm reading Valley Dweller. Yeah, someday I'll do some cheer emotes. Someday. Just soak this one in. This is Tuna's. Unbelievable. I'm getting diabetes from the one with the baby. In context, Tessa Morningstar, that's a funny comment. Out of context, it's an even funnier comment. Working on it. Take your time, Laura. It's gorgeous though. You don't even need to put the moth. It's too sweet. This is Tuna Shake. Again, just put all your ire towards him. Here's Vixen's mom. Again, this is a mother-approved live stream. I tell you, mothers everywhere like what we do here. Here's Titty Witties. I love the little train. It's very cute. Yeah, Lady Liz, that was Laura's. Here's Elf. Hi, Anthony. How goes it? Hugh, good. Today was a really swampy, busy day. Tomorrow's going to be just like it, and Wednesday morning's going to be like it. But I think by the end of the week, I'm not necessarily stressed. It's just like there is so much stuff to get done. So the live stream today is kind of my break from everything. When I get done here, I have to print like 30 prints, and we have like 50 boxes that need labels attached to them tonight. So we're just we're cooking with fire. Again, we complimented this on Friday. The value work is phenomenal, but just the way that there's diagonal energy and there's really great up and down. Like, I love the straight on composition from Elf. Here's Forgnath. This is the only mysterious Mothman most of us need. But there's little touches in here. Like, look at the little push pins with the string. Unreal. Step in front of the light rail. That's not that. Here's Dana. Ah! 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 This is Dana. Because Dana's fucking good at art. Here's Gunner. I love the atmosphere of this. We did not do a stress check. Stress check would probably be like a 3.5. We had to order new boxes to fit some loot, and those boxes get here tomorrow morning. Oh well. We all like some really good up and down Anthony. That's a good comment. That's a good comment. This is Patty. The sepia inks are really great, and the little question marks are just super clever. I'm a little bit nervous how I'm going to draw the wings on my Mothman. I'm not going to lie. And Patty does a really good job here. I'm hopeful there's color at some point. Here's Water Pop. Again, I said on Friday, this reminds me of David Mazzucchelli. David Mazzucchelli drew the best arc of Batman ever, called Batman Year One. And that's what this reminds me of. So, and here's Fred's. Again, to talk about putting the moth in the center of the composition, but to give this diagonal just all pointing at it, it's like the eye is drawn. Like the eye know where's to go. Hi Zimpt, how are you? Flew for you well? Morgan Freeman Mothman. Are we trying to free the Mothman? Is that what it is? And then here's Nancy's. Nancy was a big mashup. This is kind of an amalgamation of a bunch of different stuff, right? We did a Crayon Cthulhu. 3.5 out of 3.5. No, 3.5 out of 5. Nancy, again, your lines are so crisp, so great, but the way that you do all of your coloring, there's such great shadows and lighting. It's really good work, Nancy. Again, you rock. Guys, Nancy streams here on Twitch as Cyber Techno. And I think that is the end of our recap. I think that is the end of the recap, right? So, in the interest of time and all that, let's show off the next couple of pieces that I'm going to work on mine for a couple of minutes. This is Belle's. How good is this? And I love just how the value stuff comes through. It's funny how, Charles, we were talking with Charles about value on Friday. I got a big lesson on value work, and we've done a lesson on value on the live stream before. But it's funny how sometimes prompts just make us talk about a topic of art, and value has to be sort of the theme. And the value work of this is really great. And value is basically the distinction between white and black and all of the gray values in between those two things. Hi, Navarro. And a lot of times when I'm designing, I'm trying to design with light and black and shadow in mind before I do all of my colors. So everything is in really great value harmony. Bells does a phenomenal job. This is Charcoal. She streams here on Twitch. She's good vibes and good humor. But I love how up and down this is, but it's slightly tilted. And it's that little tilt. It's that, whoops, where did it go? It's that little tilt that I think gives it kind of that more mysteriousness. And then there's these little highlights that I think really stand out. Pretty great. Kitten, we are doing our Chaotic Draw Along recap. So Friday we came up with a prompt of Mysterious Mothman. Our buddy Amber chose the prompt, and then we're all drawing it. And so I think there's 50, 60 people participating, and yeah, pretty rad. Pretty rad. So again, this is Belle's. She great. Here's Patty. This is fucking wild. Excuse my language. This was not what I was thinking you were going to do with this at all. Are you kidding me? Without value. Yep. And it's such an interesting lesson to learn too. Hey, Snipin'. Hi, Frozen. I had no idea that this is what this was going to turn out to be. Because again, if you just looked at the inks, they were all sepia inks. This is wild and way, way, way colorful and saturated. I had no idea that this was what it was going to look here. I thought it was going to be like a sepia tone. This is great. The question mark, sorry, it's just off to the side here. The question marks in the eyes, but the way that the shadows work, and look at the base layer of that bright green with a little bit of the darker green sitting over top. This is rad. I hate it here. Not only am I a terrible host, but then we get this just incredible art from Patty. And the overall purple and blue composition or the color scheme is it's so good. I love it. Kelly, is this the one that you were saying that I was going to be blown away by the finished version of it? Yeah, how dare you? Exactly. That moth does not skip leg day. Look at the little white highlights on it. Hi, Kim. Yeah, the Crockbot knows all. Heck yeah. Sees all and smells all. Guys, this is our friend, our moderator, Patty Puss. Patty, this is great. This is one, but no, oh my gosh, I can't even, this is wild. Look at the little Kirby crackle up there. Yeah, how dare you? Yeah, this is so unexpected. I'm reading Sharon's message. Super unexpected. I just had no idea you were going to go this direction with it. I've not seen these yet. Guys, again, that's Patty. Big round of applause. Are you kidding me? Is this a collaboration between you and Easel? A wonderfully horrid collaboration with Weasel and her husband, the infamous Digital Squatch. I didn't know that you guys were doing this. I love that you can bring out Be It Easel's completely depraved weirdo side. Makes me so happy. So let's go over here. So here's our little for rent sign. Here's our little chrysalises. There's the little bearded moths. Mom, I'm hungry. Squish, 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 slurp. Mama needs a snack. Everyone came hard this. I agree, Dana. It's funny. Sharon and I were talking about this on Friday. This prompt was kind of was more popular than I think than we kind of thought it was going to be. I love to. This is such a good idea that the TV's on, but it's not plugged in. The fart man himself. Yep. Yeah, Patty, you rock, dude. This is so great. I want to know who did what. I kind of have some ideas here, but again, this is a collaboration between Be It Easel, her husband, and Big Weird Animal. The ultimate trifecta. Yeah, the rollers in the hair. Is there an ankle monitor? There is an ankle monitor. Big Weird is the most adorable baby larva slug thing. Yep. I don't think Weasel or Animal are here at the moment. If they are, just please take all the love because this is so great. I love too that we get Weasel husband out of the deal. Fantastic work. Also, one tiny little thing. Are these little pills? No, those are beer cans back there. But like, look at the ooze coming from the bottom of the chair. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you doing an animation on this elf? Look at the head tilt. Heck yeah, let's roll. One more, then I'll pop back in, and here's Weekends. Look at the tiny little Pwetzel. He's so cute. Just You Wait? Yeah, I've not seen it yet. I hate it here. Yep, Just You Wait. Oh my God, okay, so that's the one that Kelly was talking about. Erases my whole submission. Yeah, I'm just gonna throw mine in the dumpy. Does that sound good, Davies? So good. Again, your texture work is out of control. I love how the texture is flowing, sort of like very ethereally. That's not a great way that I said that, but we're gonna work with it. And all this fine little line work. Like, you know, a Weekend Ghost piece just because of the eyes. The little pretzel. Yeah, Van Gogh, like, thank you. The little pretzels. It's just cute. I love little details like this. As you get down to the bottom of the tree, it all gets darker. Yeah, those frickin' rocks. Yeah, it's like a little Edward Gorey, right? It's like Cult of the Lamb with Edward Gorey and then Weekend all on their own, just with the magic. These little... What was in these little cups? The little peach or fruit cocktail. And then finally, have you seen this moth? Yeah, the texture work is really great. Yeah, I wouldn't even know how to do this. I wouldn't even know how to start. I love how layered it is. Totally hate it here. Yep, absolutely. Uggs. We need to make sure that we institute more Uggs into our emotes. Yeah. Guys, again, this is Weekend Ghost. Weekend, you are really great at what you do. You're really great at what you do. This one is mine. I am going to bring up really quickly the piece from Silent Spumes. So tomorrow, again, we're going to do a Draw This in Your Style challenge. One of the things that I've mentioned a lot lately is that my figure drawing has kind of sucked. So I'm focusing on that this month. But also, I just don't really draw beautiful women the way that I want to. I want them to be really cartoony, really curvy. And so I asked Silent Spumes, kind of bullied along with Amy Jo and I, if Silent would be cool to give us a Draw This in Your Style. So if you've never done a Draw This in Your Style challenge, so what ends up happening is there is one person who makes a piece of art. We all look at it. We can trace it. We can copy it. We can put our own spin on it. We can take one element from it. We all kind of just draw what we think it should look like from our standpoint. Then we go on Instagram and Twitter and TikTok, and we make a bunch of video content or whatever, and tag the original creator. So in this case, it's going to be Silent Spumes. So we'll have Silent Spumes social media stuff up on the screen tomorrow. This reference will be up on the screen, and I'm going to be drawing my version and posting it everywhere I can. So it's going to be exciting. So that's our challenge for tomorrow. This is my piece so far. I'm going to work on the inks kind of down at the bottom. I kind of struggle with the concept of this. I couldn't find a good shape on Friday. And I don't know, nothing really kind of came together until I think it was Silent or Weekend said, well, what if it was a magician? And then I was like, yep, that's it. That is 100% what I'm going to make. And it just made the thing work. We talked a bunch on Friday's live stream too about how I'm using kind of the contour to follow our shapes kind of all around. I'm gonna put some chaotic draw along stuff sort of in here. I'm gonna pop back into the Discord here in just 3-4 minutes. Go look at the next 5 pieces. Again, you've got plenty of time. If any of you would like to submit your artwork for the challenge, feel free. And then tomorrow we'll be doing that Silent Spumes challenge. And then on Wednesday we're going to be doing our figure drawing. Now, last week a lot of people yelled at me because I chose a hard pose or two. I equally hated it too. This week is going to be the same. We're going to pick six different poses, kind of 3 male, 3 female, 2 standy poses, kind of with skinny people so you can see all their musculature and stuff like that. We're going to choose 2 other poses, male and female, with different body types. We try to choose things that are more curvy or round so we can really play with form. And then we're going to have 2 kind of dynamic poses. The dynamic poses is where I struggle the most. I'm not a dynamic illustrator. I would never try to claim that I am or I'm good at that sort of thing. So I'm trying to include those poses. We get about 6 minutes per pose, 6 to 8 minutes. This will be the third time that we've done that challenge. And I think a lot of people really get something out of it. So we're going to do it the entire month of April. And I'm very pumped. Okay, so that's that with the brush pen. Personal mission to bully people into sharing their art. Yep. It's like lovable bullying, right? Lovable. Thank you for the Pickle King, Nancy.
All hail the Pickle King.
All hail the Pickle King.
I can't talk, so I'm just gonna. This is a good opportunity to draw.
All hail the Pickle King.
All hail the Pickle King.
All hail the Pickle King. All hail the Pickle King. Pickle King.
Just the whispering.
All hail the Pickle King.
All hail the what? Oh, the Pickle King. Gross.
All hail the Pickle King.
Nancy, thank you. I appreciate the Pickle King bits. If you guys are wondering what the Pickle King's all about, I don't like pickles. So they made a song about it. Nancy, thank you again. Can work on our weaknesses like I'm drawing a jacket, which I've realized is I've never drawn before. It made me big unhap. Yeah, it's tough. It's just really tough. Cass says I'm rusty at figure drawing. Yeah, me too. I've been doing so much of this kind of stuff, Cass, and it just hasn't, I've not made time for it. I was telling my son the other day, I was like, I don't have time to do a thing. And I think we both then acknowledged, I was like, I have time, I've just not made time. And so, yeah. Now, Friday, I had a kind of schmear incident. And so you guys suggested I put like confetti as Gil pops out of the hat. All right, let's go pop back into the Discord. I don't know how many more are in there. But yeah, we're going to kind of just take little breaks and pop in and out. Let's see here. I'm just trying to figure out like what other little details do I need? I'm going to look at your comment here in a quick second. I feel like on the hat, all hail. Thank you, Zimt. Gives you a chance to do some work. It did, yeah. It did not stop me from inking for a minute, that's for sure. It did not stop me. All right, cool. So the next thing is the wings. I'll have to look up some reference to try to get the wings kind of like in a good spot. Yeah, there we go. 22, we can handle that. I sent you something to listen to that I could not get out of my head. Sorry for me being me. Oh my gosh, what is it? What is it? Would you guys like to listen to whatever Snipin sent to me? I've not heard it. I don't know what it is. Would you guys, you would? Okay.
Up out of there. Ain't nothing but a wheeler party. Oh no. You done effed up now. You done clicked on one of Twitch's most cringe streams of all time. But you seem to do it all the time. Y'all artists about to feel this. Break out the brush cleaning glass and the markers and paint. Ain't nothing but a wheeler party. A picture perfect. I paint a perfect picture. Draw the picture with precision. My intention to get richer with the K-E-double-L-Y mod. My friggin' homie, you is a great ass artist. Sure enough, I keep my hand on my pen cause I'm arting for them. Now I'm back in the art room waiting on the outcome. Pickle King is all that's on a viewer's mind, but at the same time they're trying to draw a great line. So I'ma get smart and get some gouache and shit and draw a million sketches for some draw along kid. Ain't nothing but a wheeler party.
How do you do this?
Ain't nothing but a wheeler party.
How do you do this? How do you have this talent? Oh my God. Play it again? Absolutely. Hi, Katie Bear. Katie, I'm so excited. Did everything arrive safe and sound? Tell me you're happy. Please tell me you're happy with it. If you're not, don't tell me. Or the stream. One more time. This is unbelievable. Honestly, how are you this talented?
Up out of there.
Hi, Garg.
Ain't nothing but a wheeler party.
I'm Tony Wheeler, the characters guy.
Pause it for a second.
Hey,
Hi, Jay Stiller.
You wanna learn to
Welcome
draw?
in.
It's me, Tony.
Hi, Yash.
Hey guys, it's me, Tony.
Came in at a great time.
We gotta draw today. You got your characters ready?
Joe, I appreciate it very much. How's your day? Guys, I'm going to share a little bit of Joe Stiller's artwork. Hi, Siren. The stilettos are raiding you. I'll take all the stilettos. I probably can't walk in them, but I'll take them. French Appreciate you. Thanks for the follow. As you guys were rating in, our friend Silent Spoons created this song over the weekend to help kind of celebrate some of the weird stuff that we do here. And I'm going to play it for you. This is, Snipin', not Silent Spoons. Snipin' created this. And here it goes. Welcome to the Wheeler Party.
Up out of there. Ain't nothing but a Wheeler party.
Yeah, I said it wrong for sure.
Oh, no. You done effed up now. You done clicked on one of Twitch's most cringe streams of all time. But you seem to do it all the time. Y'all are just about to feel this. Break out the brush cleaning glass and the markers and paint. Ain't nothing but a Wheeler. A picture perfect. I paint a perfect picture, draw the picture with precision. My intention to get richer with the KELLY mod. My friggin' homie, you is a great ass artist. Sure enough, I keep my hand on my pen cause I'm arting for them. Now I'm back in the art room waiting on the outcome. Pickle King is all that's on a viewer's mind, but at the same time they're trying to draw a great line. So I'ma get smart and get some gouache and shit and draw a million sketches for some draw-along kid. Ain't nothing but a Wheeler party.
This is a jam. I agree, Katie.
Ain't nothing but a Wheeler party.
Stream went well. Painted an evilish Mount Rushmore plus a waterfall and or something. Again, sniping. Incredible. I don't understand how you're able to do stuff like that. Hi, Petite Husky. Thanks for rating in with Joe. Appreciate that, guys. This is some of Joe's work. I have piled on a lot of compliments for Jay Stiller in the past. Husky, thanks for the follow. I love environmental work. I love background design. This is something that I do a lot traditionally, but Stiller takes it to just a level and a magnitude that I just don't have at the current moment the skill set or the comprehension for. I love these so much. And I look at your Instagram all the time for inspiration and just how to put stuff together. Patronude. Thank you for the follow. So if you like environmental work and if you love painting with value and incredible color schemes, there's multiple shout outs in stream right now for Jay Stiller. Please click on Joe's name, give him a follow. Watch the stream, hang out. Dude, I appreciate it again. Super grateful. Max, thank you. We also have another awesome streamer friend. Katie Bear is in the stream right now. Katie backed my Kickstarter for my Chaotic Draw Along prompt cards. And she got hers in the mail today. We looked at this one on stream a while back. It's just your work just makes me happy. I hope someday when they plug us like all back into the Matrix, because we are just a simulation, right? Like, I want to live in a world like this. I just want to live in a world like this. Listen to so much Tupac this weekend. Is that what your inspiration was? I'll put this link in chat for everybody so you can check out Joe's Instagram. Max, thank you again for the follow. All the new followers, thank you. I'm super appreciative. Feel free to not only follow Joe here on Twitch, but also just check out his Instagram. Yeah, much love, dude. Much love. I hope you had a great stream. Yeah, Cartoon Jesse. I mean, just look. It's just freaking great. We talk a lot about how I really rely on the line work to be able to do this kind of stuff, and that really sets me back. It holds me back. The line work is the thing that kind of enables all of my color. So watching Jay Stiller paint is very different. The way that layers and values built, and then form takes shape. It's just, again, it's really complicated for me to understand. I will take a quick second to be a shameless, just shameless, you know? So this is my Chaotic Draw Along prompt cards. We have been doing our Chaotic Draw Along every Friday and Monday for 18, 20 months. We have a play-at-home version of this, which launches fully, officially on April 10th. We did a super successful Kickstarter for this card deck. Basically, this is 300,000 different combinations of things to draw and make. Kelly really floated the idea today, too, that these are a lot of really good writing prompt ideas in here. Basically, we have 3 different types of cards. We have our subject cards. So these are all kind of the basis of characters here. Then we have, our descriptor cards. These are kind of like both verbs and adjectives, some adverbs in there too. It was just a really great way to kind of lump a bunch of really fun words in. Then we have the chaotic cards. And the chaotic cards is a little bit of a mix of everything. And the chaotic cards is where everything kind of goes to hell. And it's a ton of fun. I have made 200 plus different drawings from these cards. The community has made thousands at this point. And we've been doing this for months and months. In the box comes 112 different cards, 110 different cards. I don't remember anymore, but you get blank cards too. So each category has at least one blank card where you can write your own ridiculous stuff down. People have been asking for an environments add-on pack. We're also talking about doing kind of some specific themes. Like we joke a lot about on the live stream here, babies doing crimes. And so it's an entirely a possibility that we might have convicted babies booster pack. But no matter the orientation of the card, whether it's flipped this way or this way, you just draw whatever's on top. And yeah, it's been a ton of fun. So that's it. The website is not live, but you can sign up to get notified when we go live. And there we go. So yeah, Joe, thank you again, dude. I really appreciate it. No, yeah, man, you get it. I mean, us streamers and artists have to stick together. There's too much noise out in the real world, and this is our safe space. So anything I can ever do for you, dude, just let me know. Hi, Anna Lou. Yeah, I appreciate that, Maddie. I'm very pumped. Now, while we have a bunch of new people in the stream, again, tomorrow, I feel like a lot of commercials, but tomorrow we're doing a Draw This in Your Style challenge with our buddy Silent Spoons. Silent has given us this piece of art. It's a sexy demon babe. I am trying to work on my figure drawing and my sexy demon babe artwork. So Silent Spoons is going to be the one giving us all the inspiration tomorrow. So I'm going to draw this pose along with everyone else in the live stream. We're going to be posting these all over social media to help Silent Spoons get his work out to more people. And it's going to be a really fun challenge. We're going to talk about observations and kind of how the figure drawing process works and stuff like that. Super pumped. Also, let's jump into the Discord and go look at people's awesome artwork from this Mothman prompt. I have to find where I left off. It was right here. Last piece we looked at was our buddy Weekend. You're right about that, Anthony. Very different skills. Both have their moments to shine. Combine, all better. Exactly. Absolutely. Katie Bear, what do you think your first prompt is going to be that you're going to try to draw? And again, Katie, I really appreciate you. So again, this is Weekend Ghosts. This is Sharn. I didn't read Sharn's message. There was too much glare on the iPad. Oh my God, let's read it real quick. Oh, don't say that you phoned it in. Why is he tired? What's in his lunch bag? Why does he have a briefcase? Why does he catch the train? Why does he have such a tie? Yeah, some prompts just make sense and some prompts don't in our brains, right? Picturing super specific boosters like Munchkin. We could really do that. Well, Katie, I hope it helps. Expansion that includes color palette cards. Would we have enough cards to make it worth it like that? Because we really could. Sharn, I think this is really great. Yeah, thank you for telling Sharn that she can fuck off, by the way. It's tough. Sometimes some prompts just don't hit like other prompts do, but I love that you fought through it. I love the body language on this. I love that his head is hunched over and that his two antennae are just flopped down. It's no matter what the story ends up being, I love that you can ask and kind of associate 10 or 15 different questions like what you put in your Discord message. It's really lovely. And accessorizing with different characters walking through this train, I think would be really fun too. Finally, I love the vignette. We've talked about this on other pieces before. Our friend Alexandra, who lives up in Canada, She does a lot of vignettes on her work, and a vignette is where you take the outer edges and really darken it up. And what it does, it's similar to Fredzilla's piece, is it really kind of draws the eye. Similar to like when James Bond, puts his gun up and you see it through the barrel. You're so laser focused on that circle. And that's the cool thing about a vignette, is that everything is darkened around the edges. You're laser focused into the center of the composition, which just tells the audience, like, this is what I want you to look at. I have not cussed 872 times, Kevin. I promise. It's been more. Hi, Cortland. You did a not safe for work? Yeah, so the not safe for work version, so we're going to do a kids version, which is just for kids. This prompt at Katie Bear is perfect for kids. Like I took out, because the audience told me to, I took out all the things where people could get up in arms, except for demon. Demon is in there, but demon, but it could be a reformed nice demon. So we're going to do a kids version where there's no ifs, ands, or buts. Like, is this for kids? Like, the answer is yes. But then we want to do like a degenerates, not safe for work version. And we're going to need a bigger box for that one. Yeah, Sharon, I really love it. I think the body language is great. I think the setting is really great. And I think the vignette is really great. So, get wrecked, friend. Get wrecked. Guys, remember, we have an UGG button. If you love a piece, throw some Uggs in chat. An UGG is the highest form of sincerity. Here's Dana. Oh my God. Look at. Hi, Morbidly. How are you, dude? It's good to see you. Wordnin. Hi, Wordnin. How's it going? I had to really think about your name and how to pronounce it, and I probably didn't get close to pronouncing it correctly. This is an awesome update here. I really love how you did the antenna. And again, value-wise, it just sticks off of the background. That's what he said. Wait, what? Sure, you will need a bigger box. Well, yeah, that would be a compliment for me. So yes, the answer is yes. The adults only set includes broccoli and high fiber powder for all your morning smoothies. That would actually be really funny that we do like an adults only version. But but Charles, the cards are just pay your taxes, eat your fiber, go to bed on time. It's like the unchaotic draw along. Everyone just says it's weird nin. But it's probably wordnin. It's probably wordnin, right? No. Yeah, close. Schedule your colonoscopy. Yep, I've got to schedule mine. That'll be exciting. Yeah, this is stunning. Thank you for just summing it up, Garg. We looked at the earlier version last week, and then this is just great. And this is a master class on value and taking everything dark and giving us that one local value of that white on the orb.
Good to know this thing is still in unrepentant shit show. Swazage, 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 swazage. Get wrecked, you second-hand plastic fork.
I like that I'm so poor that I have to go to Savers to get second-hand used plastic cutlery. Hey, Elf. Aaron, thank you. Dana, again, this is your reminder that you are absolutely incredible. No hyperbole, just fact. Here's Cartoon Jesse. We met Jesse a couple of weeks ago. Cartoon Jesse is developing this incredible sort of variation on the Hogwarts world. If you look at Jesse's Instagram, and your cartooning is just really, really, really fun. I love that the moth has all the triangle shapes on its beard thing right there, and it's hard to distinguish whether or not this is a safe character or not. And it's that juxtaposition between those two things. It's pretty dang fun. Secondhand plastic fork is heavy. Exactly. Cortland says the cat draw along helped me come to terms with my male pattern baldness. Hasn't worked for me though. Draw the statue of we. Compositionally, I know it's hard to see because of the wrong button. I like that both of these characters are off to the side. And then again, I think you just understand shapes so well. I love the triangle trees in the back. I love how triangular and long and stretched out your moth character is. I know I harp on this all the time. Hi, Aaron. I know I harp on this all the time, but when you take a character and you stretch them out in some capacity, a long neck, a long body, super long legs, even if you're not using shape language to make us feel really questionable about that character, the simple process of the stretch will really make you kind of question who that character is and their motives. And so thus, Cartoon Jesse, I think you've done a spectacular job. Good work. Now, Jesse, you stream here too, right? Yeah, so Cartoon Jesse streams here on Twitch. Also, there's a link back over to Jesse's Instagram. I'd like to give you a big round of applause. Plus, I'm a Luna Lovegood nerd. I don't, I did see, again, I struggle with my love of Harry Potter because, and even more so today, J.K. Rowling went on a rant of all rants on Twitter, and I just feel like it's making it tougher for me, man. It's making it really tough. Here's Charles. Morbidly, I saw that you're existing. I hope things get better than just existing. The face of dissatisfaction. So this is our color key. Aaron, are you good? Aaron, when do you guys move in? Not feeling tired, chronic fatigue? Yeah. A few of us have that around here. Bossy, thanks for shouting out all these awesome Instagrams. I love, again, I've said this a ton of times and I'll continue to say it. I love that Charles is just so blatantly showing us his process, his ideas, his conversation in his own head. This is an incredibly useful thing to do in this channel. I love the process. Like, I'm a behind the scenes nerd. I also think this is how we endear ourselves to an audience amongst like all of this AI stuff where you can create a prompt in like less than a quarter of a second. Showing your work and telling people your process and your thought idea, this is the way that other creative people are going to get interested in your work. And I love that this is what Charles is doing. It's really great. It's really, really great. The days that I'm in doubt, should I do anything with the universe or not? Yeah, I don't get it. Again, I'm very people. If anybody's watching any of my streams, I don't know all the right words. I don't look up the right terms and all that sort of stuff. But I'm pro-human, and I think people should just be able to human the way that they want to human. I don't know what it's like to be trans. I don't know what it's like to be gay. I don't know what it's like to have hair. But there's room in this planet. It's a big planet. There's room on this planet for people to do things that they want to do. And I don't know why we need to, not we, her, need to fight against some of that. I don't get it. And I'm never going to get it. And frankly, I don't care to really get it. I'm just going to live my world, and I'm going to make Harry Potter characters my own, and I'll continue to tell people that they're welcome here, because why wouldn't they be welcome here? So, Charles, I fucking love you, dude. Here's Lady Liz. Lady Liz just continues to bring out some of the best color palettes. Lady Liz, Kathy Bean, Maximum Wetness know how to design with just saturated colors in mind. It makes me really happy. It makes me really happy. I love that the triangle that these three characters are designed with is really good. Aaron says it April or May of 2037. Yeah, you're in that phase of owning a new house, aren't you? That's a tough one, man. It's tough. It's really tough. Yeah, Liz, you are such a fun cartoonist, and your sense of humor is really great. Yeah, super disco. Beautifully said. I don't know about if it's beautifully said or not. I don't, and I'm reading Amy's question here. You ask and you learn when the opportunities present themselves. We had these conversations. Yeah, I appreciate you saying that. Again, yeah, I don't know. I'm just interested to learn. I'm probably going to say the wrong thing here or there, and then I'm happy to be corrected and then try to say the right thing from when I get corrected. I don't know. Just seems like an easy human thing to do, but not all of us are human. As I zip up my lizard suit over my skin. Hi, Nippleotomus. Nippleotomus, you're my favorite nipple account here on Twitch. Just wanted you to know that. Hi, Angst. Made me chuckle at that I don't know what it's like to have hair. You know, is what it is. Is what it is. Yeah, Liz, you're great. I just need you to know that, and I love how bright these things are. Now, Liz, are you going to offer this with your art drop? Yeah, the groovy. Yep. Yeah, the Austin Power vibes are really strong with this. Yeah, what that chest hair do. Yeah. Over under on wheels having to seen Austin Powers? I'm 44, not dead in the grave. Like, what in the world? What in the world? Holden wants to see it, and I am super stoked about that. You know, I don't know how to word it this way either, but I also know that there's people in this world who, based on religion or just how they grew up or what part of the world, that they're not there on some of this stuff that we are, right? Everyone's welcome here. And, some things that I'm really proud about, or not proud's not the right word, I'm going to talk about it. But other stuff, like I just said, people, like this is just a melting pot of good people. That's it, right? That's it. Lady Liz, put this thing up on your Etsy and sell this thing. What's a Homestar Runner? I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. Liz, you rock. Again, Lady Liz did an art drop the other day, so she's got a bunch of really wonderful pieces on her Etsy and her Ko-fi. Lady Liz streams here on Twitch as well. Just wanted you to know that. I'm going to look at 2 more pieces, and I'm going to try to work on my wings here for a minute. So this is our character. This is Elf. Now people, we're all misfits. Exactly. And I'm not here to change people's opinions on things, nor do I think people need to change their opinions on things because it's a misfit, degenerate melting pot. I think as long as people are cool with people and then they start to learn about other people, like it's easy. It's just easy stuff, right? But no one has to start to agree with anything off the bat. It's just, we can live our lives. Hi, Yarrow. Hanging till I go Fortnite. Dude, if I had to choose between my own stream and Fortnite, I would go play Fortnite too. All right, so this is Elf. I hate, oh my God. I'm not saying a word. I'm not saying one word. I'm not going to say a word. I'm just going to do this.
Fabulous.
There's sound on it? Oh, my bad. Hold on. I didn't know there was sound. I accidentally turned it off because you guys could hear my Discord notifications. Yarrow, thank you for the 10 months. I'm undeserving of your love. I appreciate it. The sound really did make it. Kevin says, Wheeler cannot like me, but we still sort of respect each other. Yeah, and then Kevin, if you needed me to, I would help comb your beard. That's a true sign of friendship. If another man needed me to comb his beard, I don't know what the situation would be, but I would comb your beard, Kevin. I love you that much. Elf, holy shirt, so good. I probably watch it 30 times, said Kelly. Weekend says this is very cool. In the nicest possible way, fug off. Elf, thank you for ruining all of our minds and all of your expectations of your work. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that from now on, You have set the bar for you and what you submit here for the draw along. Let's watch this a couple more times. Hi, Arts. So Alf said that they would help me figure out how to do animation. Maybe we just hire Alf to do the animation for us. And yes, anybody who's asking me if I will help you comb your beards, yes, we can get there in our friendship. Alf, I would like you to know that I think you're great. Here's Frozen. Frozen's been updating me on our teacup monster. So this is a line of cut.
I am not good people. I am a complete bucket of ass, dumpster fire of a human. But I love you all in whatever form or shape you come in. Wheeler has created a community that has attracted the best weirdos and degenerates ever, and I thank you for this.
Let's go. You probably say it better than I ever could. Connecticut, thank you for that. That's Sharny Sharn. That's a great way to say it. That's a great way to say it. I don't know if I agree that you're a complete bucket of ass. But you can feel the way you need to. Here it comes.
Also get fucking wrecked, we were.
You can't just call me Weewa. You can't just be walking around and call me Weewa. Hi, Sparrow. What about a merkin? Would you comb somebody's merkin for? Yeah, for the right amount of money. 100%. 100%. I've had Procreate Dreams installed on my iPad since launch. Yeah, Owl, it scares me to no end. Will you comb my butt hair? Hi, Alicia. Guys, I've told you before, this live stream celebrates mothers of all distinctions. We have a grandmother. We have a grandmother in stream. Guys, welcome in Alicia Deemer. Hi, Addie. It's great to see you. How's the baby? Hi, Doodling. Doodling, did you get your box yet? I had a lot of fun sending it. It's great to see you. Oh, there's the 5. Thank you for the 5 months. Thank you. I appreciate you. You got your box. Yay. Outstanding. Yeah, congratulations to the Deemers. I have no beard. Can I ask for my husband or my cat? Yeah. You can. Before I get too sidetracked, so Frozen Toes, I don't even know if he's still here at the moment. He's an incredible dude, a super good friend. I love this guy to no end. So Frozen Toes is such a super fun, creative guy. And so this is a print that he's turning into a lino cut. Or is this actually the lino cut version? Yeah, so this is the test print. He's freaking adorable. Outstanding. Well, if you would ever like to share, feel free to, pictures or any of that stuff, but don't feel obligated, healthy separation of, kids and internet. So, Aaron, appreciate you, man. I love you, dude. You third-rate rusty backhoe. I couldn't think of anything. I hope someday he opens up a little shop with these and sells them all throughout Canada and abroad. Looks so good. This is my first Kickstarter. Yay! I appreciate you doing that, Doodling. Yeah, I feel like I needed my first Kickstarter 5 years ago to figure out what not to do, and I felt so good about what we did here. I'm bummed that I missed my own deadline of February, and it was March when we got the boxes out. But I don't know. They're not all, some Kickstarters they're not all equal. We did a couple of things really good. We did a couple of things that I could have done better. But I don't know, having Kelly on board help us make the distinction, solid communication, the upfront updates, the grid that we put out every week so people know what the progress is. I don't know. It just makes me happy. It makes me feel really, really good about it. Mystic Mailers, wait, for the 18 months. So you did change your Evan Ross account. Hi, Lauren. Mystic Mailers, thank you. Again, Frozen Toes, I think this looks so strong. I think your line work looks really great. I think the lino turned out really wonderful. And I am such a sucker for how the ink doesn't all totally hit the paper and press in. So good work, man. Again, this is Frozen Toes, everybody. I'm going to pop back into the Discord in a second. Let's work on this. Now, if there's anybody who's got to run, I'm happy to jump in and go share your pieces. Like I know time zone differences and stuff are really tricky. So just let me know if you're kind of pressed against time or anything. Mystic Mailers, thank you again. Doodling Octopus, thank you. Sharn, thank you for the nice words. And I'm glad you like it here. Because if you didn't, it'd be a terrible way to spend your morning. If every pork chop were perfect, then we wouldn't have hot dogs. That's a good way to look at it. That's a good way to look at it. Yeah, I'm excited though. So we're gonna do our second art book Kickstarter in May, but we got to get a lot of things going, up and running first. But I'm pumped. I'm pumped. This needs to be postcards that sell that cafes sell or something. I don't know if you saw this. I don't know if I still have it up on the screen. So doodling, I've been printing. Where did it go? I've been printing. So we have postcards and stuff, right? This is on a black background, but we have the print that is going out to everybody. And I'm really happy with how it turned out. I don't know how many hours. I love this little bit. I love the way that the Rainbow King has his little rainbow symbol there. There's 19 more. Perfect. We could handle that. We can handle that, Sharn. Thank you. But yeah, I would love to get more prints out there. I'm having a good time with this stuff. So my mom got her cards today. Bragging about the personalized postcard. It makes me so happy, Alicia. I can't believe you introduced your mother to it. Honestly, it makes me so flippin' happy. There's another 60 boxes going out today and then cleaning up everything else tomorrow and Wednesday morning, I think at the latest. That makes me really flippin' pumped. Yeah, there are some butt cheeks. That was the wrong one. There are some. But look at this might be my favorite view of all time, that the walking taco was just looking at his butt like, why? Okay, we didn't necessarily bargain for this. Question for Anthony Kelly. Cass, yours is actually slated to go out for tonight. You'll get an email, and then you will get an email directly from me, like you got an email prior. But yours is on the list tonight. We already packed it all up and everything. But then you'll also get a status change in your Kickstarter the following day, and it will change you from whatever status you're in to shipped. So it's like a double status is what it comes down to. Yeah, the double cheeked up. Introduce her to the cards, of course. The stream, maybe not. Yeah, let's not introduce all the mothers to the stream. It might. Again, I can explain myself to some moms, but not all the moms, All right, what are some of the hallmarks of Bray? Thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a great day. What are some of the hallmarks of moth wings? So let's look up on the internet what moth wings look like. So this is from the back side, but we need to see what they look like. Would I Google underside? But Mystic, I appreciate you again. You rock. So is it kind of the same on both sides then? Okay. Yeah, look at Taco. Yeah, Cass, no miscommunication at all. Nope. We did them kind of in phases with things. Hi, Gemini. All right, so I'm going to look at this while I fix my little wings here. Bray, again, I appreciate you following the channel. Hope you're having an awesome day. If we've never met Bray, I'm Anthony. I draw stuff for a living. Every Friday, we do a thing called the Chaotic Draw Along. And the prompt gets chosen by the community. And the prompt on this one is a mysterious Mothman. Arts Effect, that's totally cool. We got a good thing going for this week too. We're gonna do a draw this in your style challenge with Silent Spunes later this week. Tomorrow. So you got plenty of time if you want to make something. Hi, Dan Deemer. Dan, thank you for the April Fool's sub. Is that where you unsub immediately afterwards? Most Mothman artwork is more like bat wings. Yeah, that is a good idea. That is a good idea. It's a little bit more creepy, right, Kelly, than what I'm doing? Well, to the grandpa and grandma on the stream today, high fives to both of you. Hey, Jay. All right, good. Jay So Fluffy's here. Let me draw for a quick second. Jay, can you hang out for a minute? I got a package in the mail from my buddy Jay So Fluffy. I showed a sneak preview of it on Friday, but my dude wasn't here, so I couldn't really show it off. A lot of Mothman art looking like bird wings. Yeah, right? So maybe how about this? How about I go against that kind of convention and do something that looks a little bit like this? I'm going to use a lot of waves. I think the wave will kind of throw it off. Put them on. I'm not putting them on. Is Alexander Wilkins here too? Hi, what's up, dude? Dan, there's no refunds, man. There's no refunds. Traffic Box is another town. Apparently Colorado State butterfly is a hair steak butterfly. What is that? I've lived here for a long time. I don't know what that is. That sounds like a completely made up thing. A hair steak butterfly? Is that then just pointing out my receding hairline? Is that what that's all about? Jay's package sneak. You guys, who wants to look at Jay's package? Hey, Josh. I'm excited to get the Kickstarter things. Yeah, man. Hopefully this week or early next week, you'll get your box. I don't know when. I don't know if yours is out at the moment. Wings red tone. Yeah, that could be really fun with the red eyes. It's purple and yellow. That's all I know. Okay. That's weird. Let me go grab these things. Hold on. I'm all the way over here. I'm back. I didn't have to go far. So if any of you guys were around last year or last summer, you'll know that I had let's just call it a tragedy. Let's call it a tragedy. We were heading back to Wisconsin to see my mother-in-law because she was super ill. We stopped in Omaha, Nebraska. Omaha can fuck the fuck off. No offense to any Omahanians. But my wife left the tailgate of the minivan open for like 2 minutes in a parking lot. And 3 dudes in a white sedan drove up, stole all of our luggage, and drove off. Thusly leaving us with, people always say, like, the clothes on your back. Like, that's all I had. That's all I had was what I was wearing. Luckily, they didn't get my iPad or anything like that, but we were robbed. In that suitcase was my favorite teal shorts, of which people had seen me wear on live stream one time, and now that's why there's always teal shorts, you know what I mean? So, Jay So Fluffy, shortly after I was robbed in the tragedy of Omaha, says, Anthony, I found these turquoise teal shorts. Would you like them? And the answer, Josh, was yes. Hi, Ghost. Ghost Monk, how are you? So in the mail, teal shorts. Hi, Kyle. In the mail the other day, I received a pair of New Balance teal shorts from my buddy Jay So Fluffy. It only took a year. That's fine. That's fine. I wasn't willing to give you my address because, you know. in the package was something else. In addition to one of the sweetest notes of all time. Dude, that note, you're such a young man, but you write with the wisdom of a man who's seen a lot of things. It legitimately meant a lot to me. It really did. I have not put these on yet. Someday, I'm going to put these on. Maybe I'll frame them in the meantime. But if you guys know our buddy Jay So Fluffy, he is on a gouache journey. A journey of gouache. And he is trying to he figured it out well before I did. And he did a painting for the Chaotic Draw-Along. Some of you have seen it. Some of you haven't. I've seen this, but I only saw it on Discord. I've never seen the actual So this made me melt, and you'll see. So this is a gouache painting of the Chaotic Draw-Along from my buddy Jay So Fluffy. Put them on now. No way. I'm not showing any of you my butt. In the teal shorts themselves. Yeah, what a good dude, exactly. What a good dude. And so there's all sorts of amazing stuff here. I mean, obviously our cards with the actual logos from the cards themselves. And it looks so good. But then here's me in my chair, holding my glasses, head tilted. Then show us the from now. That might make people sweat a little bit. But then there's a super awesome sketchbook on the face. My head with my receding hairline flopped back. There's my Sennelier paints. There's my pickle. And then here's Gil floating on in. Come on, we need more butt cheeks in the stream. I can provide butt cheeks, but not the ones. I can cheek you up. Whoops. I can cheek you up. Yeah, Kelly doesn't need to see it. That would then be sexual harassment of an employee. It just can't. We can't do that. But yeah, man, this is utterly fantastic. And your skill is on full display here, dude. So again, this is Jay So Fluffy. Jay streams here on Twitch if you click his name. But this is 1,000,000,000% going up on the wall. So I'm so stoked that you showed up. But yeah, I'm not going to read the note because it made me teary-eyed. It was a bit much. To get Anthony in short picks, yeah, definitely hit up Greenbag. He's got all of those. Is it weird if I announce to y'all that Redbubble is having free shipping on stickers? Just saying. You could get the sticker of Anthony if you really needed to see me in all my glory. You could see me on this sticker, which is Anthony Whaler with my private parts blurred out. And that's on Greenbag's store. I don't know what all those little hairs are. It's weird. Dan, we're not clapping any cheeks today unless it's this. Unless it's those cheeks. I was worried. You don't have to be worried, man. It's really great. Yeah, incredibly wise and clever and talented. Beyond his years, too. And I hope he takes that as a compliment. Just such a sweet dude. I'm going to ink this wing for a second. We'll pop back into the Discord. We'll look at the next 5 to 7 pieces. Again, if anybody would like to participate and draw a mysterious Mothman, you have all the rest of the stream. But also, I can show these things off tomorrow and stuff like that. Now, some of you guys have already heard my favorite April Fool's Day story. I'll tell it one more time because it always makes me giggle. But when I was an executive recruiter, I worked at a healthcare company. I'd been there for 2.5 years. I was their their executive recruiter. I worked with the high level C-suite to recruit all the difficult positions. The candidates who made $250,000 and above. I did all the strategy, finance, corporate M&A, all the tough stuff. For weeks and weeks, there had been rumblings that because it was raise time, April 1st was going to be the day for raises. And there had been rumblings that our department, despite having a really incredible couple of months, was going to get no raise. And I knew within 2 years I wanted to leave my day job to draw stuff. I went up. I had a job offer from a friend to go work at a technology company, and I was reasonably excited. I was really excited to work with him, but I genuinely loved my boss. My boss Susie is still one of the best people I've ever met. Just kind, empathetic, sweet, funny, and we had a really great thing. I respected her so much. But I also knew that I wasn't going to get a raise. I wasn't feeling valued in my position. And I knew I needed to quit my job because if there was going to be no raise, there was going to be no bonus. And I was going to be able to make $30,000 more with my friend at this other company. And so on April Fool's Day, we went for my one-on-one. She gave me my review. I had a stellar review. I got 4s and 5s on everything that I needed to. And then I asked her, I said, so with a review this strong, what's my raise going to be? And she said, I can only give raises to 2 people in the department. And unfortunately, I can't give you a raise. And then I told her on April 1st, while we're eating tater tots in the company commissary or whatever it's called, I said, then I'm giving you my 2 weeks notice on April Fool's Day. And I was very serious about it. And I didn't really pay attention that it was April Fool's, but because, it's me, she's like, that's great. That's great. And I was like, no, I'm serious. I have a new job. And it took her maybe like 5 or 10 minutes to totally understand that I was really, really legitimately putting my notice in. And there was just lots of looks like, on April Fool's Day? She's like, this is just a really bad joke, right? And I was like, I'm so sorry. It's so not. I was like, you guys just wouldn't even, you're just not willing to. Like, I brought in, like, I can't remember how much I brought in terms of like revenue through all these people. And I was like, if you're not, like, I'm paying these people $250,000 base salaries. And if you're not willing to give me like $3,000, like, what are we even doing? Like, what's even the point? And yeah, so that's my favorite. That's my favorite story of an April Fool's joke that wasn't a joke. So yeah, there it is. Speaking of April Fool's, Melania Trump filed for divorce. Good for her. Wouldn't it be great? Wouldn't it be great? And then if she shared all the secrets of why her husband's just a complete deplorable piece of garbage, even though we all know why. All right. I feel good about these wings. Used to get paid to give healthcare. Now you get to pay to get healthcare. Minnie B, thank you for the follow. Yeah, so Dan, it was funny. We were talking about like we should do like an adult's version of the chaotic draw along. And it should be like the unchaotic draw along, but it's the adults version. And it's not like a salacious, like after dark or like not safe for work. It's just like, no, here are the things an adult should do every day. Like take your vitamins, get plenty of rest, get your colonoscopy, which is MudWorks. And then I have to schedule a colonoscopy because I'm 44. And the insurance cost on that is very expensive. Not great. Not great. Minnie B, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. Minnie B, I painted a bee today. I don't know if you'd like to see it. It's not a great bee. It's a bee with very large eyeballs. All right, I'm going to leave this right there, and let's pop back in. Of course, there were tater tots. There were. Bravo, so corporate attitude. Yep. Think of the shareholders. Yeah, didn't think of any of them. Jolene, you're still hanging out. Awesome. Jolene, do you like to draw or paint or illustrate or do like what's your creative pursuit? Oops, I want to close this. Let me show. It's not working. You can hear the kids are home from school, by the way. What's it like to be a dad who works from home? It's a lot. It's a lot. Triggered. Triggered in corporate. Actually go live instead of being a prank. Amy Jo, that'd be awesome. We could raid you in. Here is the bee that I drew earlier, or I painted earlier. This is a bee with largest eyeballs and the sharpest teeth. Prompts from the draw along. It's a trap! Trap! Mostly sci-fi, fantasy, spooky. You're in a good spot. You're amongst friends with all of that, my friend. Jolene already submitted a piece? Are you kidding me? You honor us. You just followed the channel. And you already created a piece of art. Let me scroll back up to where we just were. Let's look at the next 5 to 7. Last we left was Frozen Toes. Again, Frozen Toes is such a good dude. Maybe I'll get one someday. Maybe you will. Maybe you won't, though. Oh my gosh. Who's that girl? It's Moth Ambered. This is Bossy's. And look at the little hair. God, I love the color scheme on this. Wheeler, can you go scream at your kids? Yeah, I do. I need them to get me a granola bar, and then I need them to shut up. Yeah, I don't know why they're being so loud. I really don't. They're not normally loud like this. I am absolutely smitten by your color scheme, and I love how textural this is. So Amber is the person who came up with the prompt on Friday. We wrote down 20 prompts. We voted. This one won. But like, look at all the details and look how soft all the details are. Yeah, Stitching says, Bossy, I love this. 22, thank you, Charles. I'm doing 2 right now. Oh my God. Put a picture in Doodling Octopus. I bet they look great. Bossy, when you did the wings for the little white pits, did you select those areas to do the white in? Or did you stipple very carefully? It just looks like you took a ton of time on it, which is awesome. I don't mind. It reminds me that you're real. No, but I would also like them to be quiet. It would be helpful for me. They're being kids? Yeah, rotten, filthy, smelly, rotten kids. Yeah, so pretty. Thank you, Ghost Monk. I agree. This is, guys, again, this is Bossy Mal. An UGG emote is the highest form of sincere art aggression. If you see a piece that you love and you're just like, ugh, this is so good. That's what that emote is for. Yeah, Bossy, I think the gradient from left to right is really gorgeous, and I love the sparkles in the wings. And I really love how the collar comes down, the green collar. Super cute. Imagine having children. Hi, Casey. I know. Children are a lot. They're a lot. They're a lot of effort, a lot of work, you know? Lydia, I appreciate you. You rock. This is really great. Amber's going to love it if she's not already seen it, which I assume she's seen it. Here's an updated illustration from Gunnar. So again, if you went back through the Discord, you would see all of these pieces from Gunnar, his whole entire process. And I was so curious what he was going to do with all this open space right here. And turns out this is where he put the trade dress or the typeset. Heck yeah. I love that it's a little off to the side. That red's really fun. Really fun. Yeah, the moon looks really gorgeous. And it feels like the Mothman just like did the Marvel pose, like where they fall to the ground and like they do their superhero pose. That's what this feels like. But yeah, Gunner's one of the best illustrators that we have on this stream. He rocks. He just absolutely rocks. Nice work, man. That's Gunner again. Mr. Salt is playing. He's on a work trip. Oh my gosh, I've not seen this one. Dude, look at the glow, the Gaussian blur coming off of this thing. Heck yeah. Yeah, the Black Widow pose, that's what it is, Kelly. I love the symmetry of this. It feels really good. Like, I'm not great at symmetry because everything I draw is kind of like cattywampus or whatever. But I just love like how perfectly symmetrical this is. The glow that's emanating off of the moon. And then those super soft stars that are in the background. This is rad. This is super rad. He's currently go-karting, corporate go-karting. Hey, Max. We were talking about it on the Discord a while back. Yeah, he had to travel for work. And then as part of his work trip, he got to go corporate go-karting in like one of those places where you go like 50 miles an hour on like a fancy go-kart. And that little dose of red. I don't know if he intends to color the moth if he gets time, but I think that just this is so nice. It's also cool too. Like there's I don't know how intentional having kind of the man in the moon stuff in the background is too, but like if you look at the wings, the little circles, they look like eyes, and then there's that little curve too that kind of makes it look like a smiley mouth. Heck yeah! I'm sorry about these kids. It's so loud. I don't know what they're doing. Yasmin, can you take care of these kids for me? Can you just, Yasmin, send a sternly worded email to my children? The Vitruvian Mothman, yeah. So, Mr. Salt, you can't hear this right now, but your wife can tell you later. We like this very much. I really dig the line work on it, too. Also, I would really like to go corporate go-karting. Yeah. Mr. Salt, beautiful. Here's Mal. I think Mal said that she's unreasonably happy with her effort on this one. Is this your Twilightification of the Mothman prompt? Yeah, this is one of the strongest pieces that you've done. Look how goth. Super great scene. So we get foreground, middle ground, and background. Some things that I'm really picking up on is I love how the two figures are in our kind of our foreground element. And notice, let's move this back here. Notice how, yeah, my wife is sending the kids outside, so you guys don't have to worry until they start throwing rocks at my window. That'll be fun. But notice how this is in a triangle right here. So we get a really good triangle composition. You can include the tree in on that, but just the triangle looks really good. Same thing with the hill. That makes it more dynamic. Mal's also using our rule of odds where you have 3 characters or 3 elements to create either a really awesome symmetry or a really great imbalance, which makes it more interesting to look at or can make it more interesting. But going back to the wings, look at the noise and the distortion in the wings with the little yellow spots right there. Yeah, this turned out really great. I vote you have a company go-kart trip for us. It's just, Kelly, it's just me, you, and your husband. That'd be awesome. That'd be awesome. You should skip to the video. Did you put the video of this? Apex the corner, bro. Really, I love the way that you did this. Something, something, rule of thirds, something, something. Hi, Kim. Kim, how are you? It's great to see you. Man, it's been a bit. Guys, welcome in one of my favorite illustrators. Her name is Meat Maggot, just one of the absolute best. If you like monsters and dark and sense of humor, Meat Maggot is one of my favorites. Mal, again, I think this is gorgeous. Probably one of your best overall complete pieces that you've done. Now, rumor is that there is a video. So I'm going to scroll down and try to find the video. Oh my God, there's a Wig Monster Kim piece too. All right, let's follow. Let's see this.
Oh, Celeste, he's so dreamy. I know, Sarah. I wonder what he's all about. He's just so mysterious.
Good night, Cartoon Jesse.
Oh, Celeste, he's
One more
so
time.
dreamy. I know, Sarah. I wonder what he's all about. He's just so mysterious.
Guys, again, that is Stitching Geek. Much love. 7 out of 5, 100%. Yeah, great focus of the technique. Yep. It's just sometimes that triangle just works, right? Here's my buddy Jay So Fluffy. Jay's on the move right now. Here is his mysterious Mothman. Oh man. Look at the glow hanging off of the light post right here. Kim said it's been a minute. House, dog, life, hubby, all the things, right? Right, Kim? Kim, things are good here. Just busy, kind of like you drinking from the fire hose, but I've not had the big, like, massive life changes like you have. Things are good, though. Things are really good. We launched the Draw Along cards are now shipping right now, this is consumed, I would say, probably the last, 6 real months of our creative lives. So that part's been really good. We're going to do some gnome enamel pins in April, and then we're launching our art book in May, June, somewhere in there. So it's kind of like one project after the next, but yeah, things have been good. Yeah, Jay, I really love this. I love the composition off to the side. I love the highlight just around the character. I think that's just a really clever idea. And then the sense of humor too, that we get the slushy or the soda. It's just cute. It's just super cute. And then I can see, I think this is my favorite brush to ink with too, right? Man, woman, coffee, TV. Is that how we're testing if I'm if I'm really on the ball here? Is that my test? Yeah, Jay, this is rad, and I love up here too. Laura E did something like this a while ago where she had this incredibly graphic light pole or energy pole. This is good, dude. This is really good. Guys, again, this is Jay So Fluffy. I appreciate you, man. Here's Yasmin. Yasmin's made 3 book covers 3 weeks in a row. Thank you, Kim. Yeah, I'm pumped. They go live officially on the 10th. So the website opens up for business and all that. We were able to hire a marketing strategy, graphic design, social media company to help us with everything. So they've been really wonderful. It's like things are just cooking. Look at this. So this is Yasmin's book cover. Oh, Kim, I just saw your notice. Yeah, April 10th. If you go to Maldonado might have time to put in. Oh, there it is. Amy Jo put the link in. Yeah, if you go to chaoticdrawalong.com, the link will be there, and you can just put in your email address and get notified when we go live. And then we'll do a big launch and maybe some giveaways and stuff like that. The website, before we go back to Yasmin's, looks a little bit like this. It's not totally done yet. But then if you jump in, none of these items are color corrected. The bundles aren't there. Not everything is the way that it needs to, but they're getting it all done. But yeah. Pretty freaking cool. All right, let's get back to this. Couple points I want to go through. The silhouette of your character, Yasmin, is probably one of your better character silhouettes that you've done. It's ultra dynamic. It's crispy. It just really works. I love that there's minimal overlap. There's a little bit of white space between everything. I love the toes and the way that everything curls. This hand is one of my favorites. Just one of my favorites. So this is really good. It's really dynamic. I saw Gard talk about the framing. I really love that there's this framing device on the sides right here. Again, it's sort of like that vignette that Sharn did earlier. It's telling you exactly, you're telling the reader where you want them to look. I love the characters that there's 3 of them. They're all in this triangle shape too. So 1, 2, 3. You also have your triangle, sort of in here. But in terms of this, how all of this is kind of in a big triangle. Is in a big triangle right here. And that's telling the kids not safe. So the kids are all soft, they're round, they've got their kid-like language here. Sorry, my brain just broke right for a second. But then you have all the rest of the compositional elements, your odds. The composition I think looks really good. The triangle that's right there. Super duper duper solid. Yeah, Kim, I didn't even see your comment. Yeah. I love it as an extra little detail too, Yasmin. I really like that there's the movement of all of the mist and everything like that. Yeah, it's really good. I think this looks really nice too. Again, we were talking about this on the piece that you submitted last week. Every art director is going to have something that they like, something that they don't like. I think what you've demonstrated though is in the last 3 weeks, you've put together 3 super competent book covers with the trade dress and the design work on it. And you're doing an art director's job for them to recognize your talent. If you give them all of these components separately, it makes an art director or an editor's job really hard. You give it to them in a really good, tight package, it makes it much easier. So yeah, good work, Yasmin. You rock. Nice work. Here's Lely. I think is Lely still here? I can't remember if Lely had to go to bed. Zoltan, we'll get the new book command going soon. Hymn vibes from PPG. What's PPG? Why am I not thinking of it? Do Goosebumps still exist? How do we get Yasmin illustrating them? Yeah, totally. Yeah, Yasmin is on point. Hi, Green Sparkle Frog. Ghost Monk says it too on Yasmin's piece. Just really good attention to detail. Type packages. Lely is still here. Okay, I know it's really late. We looked at the rough draft of this. This is such a fun adaptation of the Batman universe, using moths as our characters. I love this up here. I love that there's that Gaussian blur that's in the background. I love that these two characters are basically on the same plane, so you get like really great comic style with those. And then you get the Riddler, who's a moth. But just look at the detail. Oh, it just makes me happy and grumpy all at the same time. This green with the Riddler, so good. Yep. It's so textural. Yeah, you paint in a way that I don't totally understand. Like I don't totally, hey Clem, like I don't totally know how to paint like this when I'm doing digital painting. I like too that the background is just this really soft silhouette. So you establish location, but you don't need to overdo it. Like I think that's really great. And then your little penguin. And notice that it's such a clever touch, but notice that the monocle has the little bone fish as the wire, the chain coming down from the monocle. Outstanding, Lely. Outstanding. Final thing before we move on. Again, I talk about this all the time, but look at our two characters are relatively straight up and down. Same thing with the background and the diagonal of the light flare or of the searchlight just gives it energy. Super good. Lely, I appreciate you. Put your links in chat. Yeah. Oh, Sparkle Farts, you're way too kind. Yesterday, we only had brown eggs. Do you know that dyeing brown eggs is next to impossible? This is Water Pop. We raided Water Pop on Thursday night. He's so fun. Such a good dude. This man can do almost anything, especially if it comes down to drawing moths as beef bosses. Made deviled eggs and had the egg with 2 oaks. That happened while we were on vacation in San Diego last week, Nippolotamus. We had multiple eggs with double yolks. And I told my children that was going to be twins.
Tony Wheeler, the characters guy.
Hey, Koala.
Hey, you want
Zoltan and
to
Jazzy
draw?
and Patty
It's
and
me,
Barnaby.
Tony.
What's up, guys? Hi,
Hey,
Guitar.
guys.
Guitar, it's good to see you. How you been?
It's me, Tony.
Thesia, I can't pronounce your name. That's impossible. Hey, Brenna.
Ready.
Sweets, welcome in, guys. We're looking at Water Pop's mysterious Mothman. Happy April 1st to those who celebrate. Hi, Koala. Hope you had a good day, man. It's good to see you, guys. Hi, I'm Anthony. We're hosting our draw along. You came in at a really good time because we're gonna look at Wig Monster Kim's Cat, a draw along submission. A lot of times these are cut paper. I've not seen this one. Hi, Brenna. I'll play this a couple more times. Jesus Christ, it scared me. Hi, Brainbow. Double yokers, you can? Hi, Lindsay. Lindsay, you're the fool. Get pranked on, oh. Isn't this wild? Call me Sai. Ah, that helps. That helps. My brain, small. Isn't this awesome? Yeah, I wanna show you the pop. Kevin, what were you up to today, man? Yeah, look at this. Yeah, so Kim does cut paper, and she's been animating them for the stream and putting the sound in it. Like, it's so cool. It is so cool, and they've all come together so well. We are the fools. Yeah, you're the fools feeling. Should we raid Anthony? Feels like a lot on April 1st, doesn't it? I have Killer Koala's Instagram. I'm going to show that off here in a quick second. But yeah, Wig Monster, this is just really awesome. Akira X Koala art. Oh my gosh. Do you have a post? You don't have it posted anywhere yet because your stream literally ended 3 minutes ago. Why would I expect that to be posted? Brenna, thank you so much for the follow. Let's look at this one more time. Again, this is Kim's. Oh, it's just so good. It's just so good. Kim, we appreciate you very much. Rock on. Here's a koala. Damn, man. Damn. God, your lighting on these pieces is really great. Wig Monster, would you like to share your any of your creative Instagrams or anything like that? I can share them, show them off to the audience. Killa, as a compliment, man, have you noticed in this last, like, I don't know, 6 to 12 months, just like how much your work has elevated? Here, have a super long Discord. I will take that. But like your lighting is just so, like your lighting's always been really good, but I don't know if you've, like, it's great. I don't know a way to word that doesn't be like, I've not been working, so I have a lot of time to play around. God damn. But yeah, man, just the lighting on everything. I love the hands, how angular the the knuckles are, especially with the spikes on the helmet. They almost look like they're the same shape, which is just so fucking clever. Now, are these all prints on your online shop too? Like, if people see these on your Instagram, can they also buy those from like your imprint and stuff like that? Raiders, if we've never met, I'm Anthony. I draw stuff for a living. We do our draw along every Friday and Monday. It's where the audience comes up with the prompt ideas and we draw. We normally get anywhere between 60 to 100 people draw with us every Friday and Monday. The prompt is Mysterious Mothman. Super fun. Having a really good time with this one. I finished my inks, or close to finish my inks. Yeah. I'll put this link in chat for everybody. I think !Killa. I think it's !Killa is the Killer Koala command that we have here. I think, or it's koala, or it's Killer Koala. I don't totally remember. Josh, thank you for the highlighted message. This is that, and then let's go click on this. Thanks again, man. I appreciate the raid. Ah, fuck. I pressed the wrong button. Could this link be any longer? God. I love your notes up here, too. Fisher Price, Death, Tonka, No AI, Maple Leaf, Mountain Dew. Heck yeah, man. This is going to look really cool. Is this bike the hardest thing you've ever had to draw? There's no shot, dude. Hi, Hugh. Hugh, welcome to the stream. There's no shot that I could draw this bike. Not in 1,000 years. Absolutely not in 1,000 years. There's no way that I could do that. Wait. When did Ann made this get here? I didn't know Ann was drawing with us. No way. I'm going to click on those Kim accounts too. So we can show. Fairly simple. Using the Akira poster as reference. One of my, I don't think it's ever going to happen, but there was a time, Koala, that I was trying to figure out if I could afford the 1980s Marvel colored version of Akira, like the reprints that they had done in the 80s with Pat Broussard who colored all those. And I was like, I wonder if there's a way that I could afford this. And ultimately, there was not a way. There's not a way for me to afford. So I just have the big brick phone book editions, which I love. But man, super good. This is Ann made this. So Ann streams here on Twitch. Ann is really awesome. I've known Ann on Twitch here for a couple of years. Charles told Ann the prompt, which makes me super happy. And look, I love this shade. The shading on this is so good. Yeah, and just the simple restraint of the same color and the same value. Ugh. Is it super expensive? GoFundMe. Anthony Nitakira. I think altogether it was like $1,000 to find copies, like even just reader cheapy copies. But I don't think that they're ever going to reprint those in color, which would just be so good. Mysterious with Humphrey Bogart. Yeah, not cheap. Yeah, there's no one who's going to go fund that. Maybe they can just buy draw along cards and then we can go from there. Dude, Ann is awesome. I don't know how often Ann's been streaming. I know the schedule kind of got shucking up a little bit, but Ann is a super fun vibe. This is a really great piece. I love the little cigarette and the smoke that's billowing out. The handwriting's really good, and I love the way that the shade comes over, and that we're following the form and the three-dimensional shape of the moth. So awesome. Charles, if you give Ann the timestamp of this, but just let her know. High fives. High fives. Here's my buddy Jack. He's there. The Phantom of the Mothra. Is this a moth fuggin? So our buddy Allmankind has these incredible characters called fuggins. They've got these really gorgeous wide heads and these lanky, weird, funny bodies. Hi, Jazzy. Yeah, I wrote you a little thank you card today. His ink work is so great. You guys know it. I mean, I don't need to throw lavish praise on him, but dude, Jack is such a phenomenal inker. He sees things in black and white. The little tick marks on the antenna. Ann says hello. High fives. I love it. Yeah, Jazzy, I can't wait for you to get it. Yeah, and just the little white space in the eyes. The form is really wonderful. This is one of those pieces that I know if Jack decided to paint it, the glow coming off of the light bulb is just gonna be great. And also, if you guys just like little bellies, there's a little belly. Hi, Goose Pod. Yeah, Jack is magic. And again, he's not here at the moment, but like, as good as he is as a drawer, he's a better dude. So, good work, man. Jack, awesome pun. Appreciate you. Here's Charles. Again, if you go back through this thread on the draw along on the Discord, you're going to see the entire creative process from Charles. And first of all, composition-wise, I love all the elements, how they're sort of separated. The framing device with the tree and the moon is really great. I love how that's all left justified. The cloak is more in our foreground, but in our ultimate foreground, we get this moth who's much closer to the camera. The line work is a little bit thicker, and then the creepiness in the background. This is one of these fun pieces too, because you want to understand, like, why is the cloak? Is it sentient? Is it floating? Are the moths the one carrying this? Did this guy in the background, is he the one where the cloak came from? Technically cute. Thank you. Well, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Technically cute. Welcome in. You are checking out artwork from our buddy, The Good Right Hook. Yeah, but I love all the moss. They all look distinct. The shadow looks really good down here, man. But don't tell him. Yeah, we won't tell Jack we said anything nice about him. That would be antithetical to then giving him grief later. Hi, Princess. Yeah, good color work. I also like the vertical up and down for the grass, and I love the horizontal in the background for the sky. Just those two elements really work against each other, and there's really good contrast. Good work, man. Again, go back and take a look at this entire thread. You'll see all the process on this, and it just is really good. Charles, I have not given you... Do I have the... Charles, I'm going to give you a male woo. Woo! Just wanted to give you a male woo. Here's Davies. Found your flagship store, Wheeler. No. So it's the Doodle King, not the Duty King. Doodle, not duty. What would you even get here? Like, what does this person serve? Caution. You're number one. This is eShirt Labs. Oh my God. Did you animate this all in Vector too? It's a noodle shop? It's a noodle shop? Oh, heck yeah. Recently I learned that eShirt does all of his art in Vector, and it blew my mind, and I was also pissed off. Hi, Fabian! But to find out that you're also animating this in Vector is fucking wild. Look at that thing, just blah, 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 blah. Illustrator frame by frame. How many frames is this? Hi, nappies. Poo-poo poo-poo platter. That seems to be a good fit. 12 frames, I love it. Yeah, this is great. If you guys have never met eShirt, he streams here on Twitch. Here's his page. Click on his name, give him a follow. He's creeping up on 200 followers here. And then streams Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 7:30 Eastern. That's early. Why do you get up so early? My God, man. My God. I know. I don't know why I don't know why it's animating like this. If I close it, it'll animate in the frame that it's supposed to. Yeah, really good squash and stretch. I agree. eShirt, good work. Guys, go follow his links. Also, if you love his graphic design styles, he's got all sorts of different t-shirts available. Really wonderful. Whoops. Here's Garg. Just to go like back to back to back, right? Like to go from eShirt, just incredible animation, awesome silhouette. Like you guys are just unbelievable, right? It's just like piece after piece after piece without fail. Just fucking is awesome. So Garg, one of my favorite comic book illustrators is this guy, Dave Johnson. And Dave Johnson is super influenced by 1930s, 40s Hollywood posters. And this reminds me of that style. Also, like I'm this is oversharing. I love old 1930s, early 40s serials, like Flash Gordon and stuff like that. And so like these kind of like old posters like just speak to my nerdiness. Yeah, Victorian era. That's right. Yeah, it's my Victorian era. Yeah. It's like no cereal with an S. Cereal like Buster Crab, Flash Gordon.
Okay, I found this on the web for Buster Crab Flash Gordon. Check it out.
No. How do you stop her from that? How dare you talk about the stuff? I can't even say it again, Maddie, because then my digital assistant. But like, look at the zip. God, fuck the zipatone. When the comics are about detectives, not superheroes. Yep. Yeah, the graphic design looks really good. I love the overlap of the M on the hair. I think that's really great. My lovely lady lump. Nope. Your moth looks awesome. Again, the antenna look really great. One of the things that I was talking about before, when you add your graphical, like your typeset elements to a piece like this, you have to be good at it. And this is something like Yasmin's been getting really good at it. This is a great example of it. Is if you, especially if you're trying to attract an art director or an editor, if your graphic design skill set doesn't meet the need or meet the challenge of putting the font on there, don't put it on there. If it does, put it on there because then you help an art director envision them hiring you. This is one of those pieces along with Yasmin's. Like this meets the objective. Like this looks professional. Like this is absolutely a comic cover. Siri did start it. No, don't. Okay, stop it.
There's nothing to stop here. Check if the device is on your home Wi-Fi network.
Anything noir, God. Anything noir hits. Anything, yeah. Garg. Now Garg streams here. I don't know what days. Prof would cry if he heard that. Well, yeah, there's that thing though. It's like I would never put typeset on my stuff because I'm not good at it. I'm not good at it. So I would let Pablo do it. I just would never even touch it. Typography was the hardest class. I don't know if you had to do yours traditionally like we did. Like we had to do all of our typography traditionally, and it fucking sucked. Garg, again, incredible. We already looked at that one. Here's Yarrow. Yarrow resubscribed for 8 or 10 months. Yarrow, I don't know if Yarrow went to go play Fortnite. Garg is streaming Tuesdays and Thursdays at 4 Eastern. So for me right now, is 4:25 Eastern. So you can find her at this time tomorrow over on her channel. Hi, Nihilist. Hey, Anthony, you sickeningly nice, disgustingly wonderful meat sack. Hi, Nihilist. How are you? Yeah, she will not be silenced. That's why we're not going to say her name anymore. This is something, isn't it? Sir, it's 7:25 Eastern. I said mountain, didn't I? I said mountain. I live in the mountain time zone. It's 4:25 Pacific, 5:25 Mountain, and who knows what time it is in New Zealand. Too many legs, super uncomfy. Yeah, yeah. Yarrow deserves all the W's. You did not say mountain. That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, exactly. Cass, right? Just like just scuttling right at you. Absolutely creepy. I'm curious if it has this many legs. Like how many crotches do you think it has? Do you think it just has the one crotch, or do you think it has multiple? I did go there. Do you see my brain working on it? Like, do I say the word penis right now, or do I not? Probably not. Hot dog, god damn it. That orange color is so good. Instructor said I have no feel for typography. At work they called me font boy because I memorized so many fonts. Yeah, I would think that you have a very good feeling for fonts. Defeated. Just one big crotch. Unfollowed, unsubscribed. No, it's fair. Say penis anyway. Nope, can't do it. Can't do it. To Yarrow, appropriate amount of feet, incredible forearms, and that light little teal against the orange back here is beyond good. Go ahead and go to Art Jail and also get some W's, would you? Then you said it anyway. I said it twice. Yeah, guys. Again, this is Yarrow. Did you notice too the purple or the blue fingernails? Here's Morbidly. Mothman X Shoveler from Mystery Men. Oh, I need to watch Mystery Men. I want to create my own line of Mystery Men superheroes. This is wonderful. Look at the shovel. The shoveler is great. The badge coming down. Look at this smile. The eyes far away. How do we know that this isn't a bug, ladybug? I can't ask. You can't ask those questions on the internet, Princess PJs. How many crotches is too many crotches? Varies from state to state. Yeah, in Alabama, no crotches. State of Oregon, all the crotches. I don't know what it's like in New Zealand. Cass would have to answer that question. But hi, Bells. Yeah, dude, Morbidly, you're such a fun cartoonist. I really like this. This is the thing that we were talking about the wings earlier, that there are these giant like bat eagle wings. And I love how the shape is just really framing the character in. And there's that the legs just stick in front of the wings. This is rad. Hi, Kaylee. I just want to scream. Kaylee, scream right now. Kaylee, scream right now. Guys, again, this is Morbidly O'Cheese. Morbidly streams here on Twitch. Super fantastic. Appreciate you, friend. Feel free to share. It's taking a while. Post tomorrow. We have time tomorrow, right? Here's Cass. I met Cass on Cody Shivy's live stream, I don't know, 3-4 years ago. And Cass is an incredibly awesome dark artist. Dark vibes, scary vibes, spooky vibes. Like, I don't know the best way to put it. And so Cass said that they liked this prompt, and I was super excited. Just keep zooming. Everyone had double crotches in Australia. Just start right here. Just start right here. Hi, Freshly Squeezed. How are you? It's good to see you, dude. Like, just right here. Like, this is enough, right? Like, this is enough. Cass, spooky cute is how that's a good way to do it. Bat Billy, thank you. Thank you for the follow. Bat Billy, you're looking at art from our buddy Cass Creates. The haunch, yep. That was something I tried to incorporate on my piece, the hunch, but I couldn't get it to work. But then you zoom out. The little highlight on the side. So the moon is our light source, right? And so we get a little bit of that reflective light on the side right here. Same thing on the stick. And as we zoom all the way out, I love just how absolutely ginormous those wings are. The wings are double the size of the body. Pretty freaking great. Not the zoom. The zoom on your work is good. Trust me. Trust me. I suck at lighting? No, you don't. No, you don't. You're pretty great at it. Bat Billy and Technically Cute. Brenna, thank you guys again for the follows. Appreciate it. I'm Anthony. I host the Chaotic Draw Along every Friday and Monday. It's our opportunity to draw weird shit with fun people. Welcome to the stream. I hope you like it here. Cass Creates is the owner of this incredible art. I think one of the things you're so good at, Cass, is pulling down the overall value of everything to make it really dark, but that there's enough difference between the background, the moon, the stick, or the tree, and then your character. So all of those things kind of work in concert with each other. It doesn't feel like it's too overpowered, even though we're just working on like micro fractions of a difference of value. And I think that's really cool. The final thing too is I just really dig how the moon has these black clouds flowing through. It's just super clever. Correction, I struggle at lighting. There you go. If you say you suck at something, everyone will yell at you. Fun things with weird people. Yeah. We say it different every time. Cass, would you please put your site and your stuff, your socials, to give people an opportunity to go click on your work and follow you on the internet. But again, this is our buddy Cass. Appreciate you. We looked at this one. This was a work in progress from Lady. We saw the line work, which I fawned over. I really love the mustache on it earlier. Again, this is a thing that I am just not good at. I don't I have to see the line work before I can see the color, basically. So it's so cool to see how somebody does this. Like Lady's really good at it. I love the chin. And then look at this one. The form of it's really good. I think it's really clever too. I always talk about movement with our straight up and down poses. I love that the movement of the antenna is going this way. So you just get up and down, a little bit of extra movement. It doesn't always take like that diagonal line. Goodbye, Stitching Geek. I'll see you later. It doesn't always take that big diagonal line or that big diagonal element, but sometimes just taking that one thing, moving it over a little bit, just makes it really fun to look at. I don't know if Lady's still hanging out with us, but super fun. Yeah, the glasses are really great. The reflection coming off of it. I love it very much. Guys, again, this is Lady. Now here's Jolene. Now, Jolene, here's how our art share goes on. Sorry to keep you hostage here forever and ever too. So whenever you're on the channel, Jolene, always feel free to share your art. We've got multiple channels, a work in progress channel. We've got a finished art channel. Always put your stuff in there. We try to pop in a couple times a week to go look at everybody's cool new updated stuff. But Jolene, when you're here too, and you're participating, drop your social media. Like if you have an Instagram or a live stream that you've got coming up, or if you have something on Etsy, like this is your open invitation to share your social media. You don't need a permit or any of that stuff. Just share your stuff. Let us help you. That was Lady's Kiddo? The last one was Lady's Kiddo? I didn't read the message. Oh my God, I'll have to go back to it real quick. Here, before we do Ladies here real quick, Jolene's. Guys, I missed that this is a 12-year-old. Whenever we have kids participate, Sharn picked up on it and I didn't. We always throw as many hilarious, fun emotes as possible. So if you have any like super fun, like dancey, silly emotes, throw them all in chat. So when Lady shows this to their 12-year-old, that they get just a bunch of like seriously fun stuff. Also, knowing that this is from a 12-year-old makes me want to throw my tools in the river. Just throw them all away. To the 12-year-old, don't stop drawing. Don't stop drawing. Also, listen to your parents. Oh my God. Here's Jolene's quick character rough sketch. So there's another. Is this the updated piece, Jolene? Did I see Billy had a message? Getting back into art, finding some new streamers to watch and get inspired. Love the vibes. I appreciate you saying that, Bet Billy. Yeah, welcome to the crew. So in here, we've got a bunch of people who stream quite a bit in the art space. So like Princess PJs is a great streamer. Amongst, I don't want to like diminish things, right? Amongst everything else, great person, great streamer, yada yada. Kelly Maldonado, Bells streams here as well. Charles, the Good Right Hook streams sometimes. I missed one. There was another one I wanted to point out that was just on the list. Garg streams. There's a bunch of really great streamers here, and you'll find them pretty fast. Hey, Victorious. Man. Jolene, this is great. I love the pencil-y vibe. I love just how textural this is. We've got a couple of really great friends here, Parabellum, Vixen Red, who have like really textural art styles, and yours falls right in that camp. The graphite lines are just really good, really well separated. The white highlight is really, really, really nice on that arm. Like this is like we talk a lot about like old school comics because that's a lot of my influence. Like old cartoonists like Bernie Wrightson or like the old EC comic guys from the 50s. But there's such a fun style in this. What kind of work do you typically do? You said earlier you like the sci-fi and the dark stuff. What other work do you like to make, Jolene? And I love the striations on the chest, on the rib cage, on the muscles. Sharon, thank you for gifting that sub to Bat Billy. I appreciate that. Thanks for welcoming them in. Yeah, Bat Billy, welcome. Such a good crew here, and the cool thing is, like Valley Dweller streams here too. There's a whole bunch more. It's just a good group of people. You're gonna fit in really well. It's cool, man. I like that front leg moving towards us. You see the openness of that cylinder shape. One of the things that we do on Wednesdays this month is we do a figure drawing session. And we've been talking a lot about sort of envisioning certain body parts as like cylinders because it's easy. And I love the way that you can see this almost perfectly on this leg. The curve on this back leg right here is the closed part of the cylinder. Here's where the open portion of the cylinder would be because it's moving closer to the camera. It's almost as if you're looking sort of at this pen. It's the same thing, right? You see the open portion of it right here. You see the back curved portion of it back here. Yeah, super textural, really dark, awesome. One of the Mudworks, and our friend Mudworks streams here too. Morbidly streams here. Like, there's just so many. I feel bad for missing anybody. It was cool. My 7-year-old Sullivan came up to me the other day, and he designed a monster at school. And he and I have never had the conversation about shapes. And like, I'm a shape language nerd, clearly. And he came home and he designed a triangle monster. And I was like, why did you design that in triangles? And he goes, because it's sharp and it's scary. And it's just like the perfect distillation of a 7-year-old just knows things that are sharp or triangle shaped are sharp and scary. That's what this is. And that's the glorious idea of shape language. And you have it all throughout the antenna, on the wings, the fingers. You even see an awesome triangle shape between the legs right here. It just flows through. So Jolene, I'd like to give you a high five. Thanks for participating today. Nice work. We're giving you applause. Applause. Applause, friends. Applause. Here's Titty Witties. This is Lana. So every time Titty Witties posts, they change their name for obvious reasons. This is Lana Stylanios, age 22 from Milwaukee. Almost as if it's concave. Want to contribute. And what's more mysterious than poetry? And this took me 10 minutes, so shut up, it's fine. Let me close this so you can see. I'm going to read this. This is a dramatic reading. And then I'm going to show you Cass's Instagram just to embarrass her because it's fun. Life is short. Bear not others' blot. Always remember, we're no fixed setter. Life is short. Treasure what you've got. Count not gold gains, but your friends. Am I your friend, Maddie? I'm not? Okay. Life is short, so never use rod. Be at peace with another, else life's gonna be shorter. Life is short. End with a happy note that you may rejoice at what's meant to be enjoyed. Just sitting on top of the cone there. Who's watching my stream in secret? Hi, Clem. How are you, dude? Sharp thing walking towards you. Extra scary. That's right. Hi, Kamikaze. Good morning, man. I love your silhouette. We were talking about how would you draw a 6'9" person, but with tiny legs, and you've drawn it. You've drawn it. I love the head and the antenna are like 1/4 of the body. Like how long and drapery the wings are. Same shape too. Do you notice too the same roundness in terms of the wings is on the foot and then on the body? Pensive Mothman is pensive. Yeah. You're all my friend except for Wheeler. That's fair. That's fair. Oops, I don't want to close it. Yeah, and I love just the touch of red. Everything else is in like a photo that's all in Gaussian blur. Such a great way to do it. I like your figure very much. Someday will I get the train or no? You can say no. Lana from Milwaukee, age 22. Yeah, Bells, I loved your piece and the value of it was really great. Those little white highlights everywhere were really well done. Guys, again, this is Maddie. She goes by Titty Witties in the Discord, so don't... Really good shape. Really good shape. Nice work. I'm going to see how many more I have just to kind of... So there's like 6. Perfect. We got plenty of time. I wanted to show you really quick. This is Cass's Instagram. This is Cass. That's Cass. And then this is Cass at her market. But then this is some of the cute, creepy art that she makes. This was a draw-along piece, if memory serves me right. Maybe it wasn't. I don't know. I don't know anymore. Love the black in this. I like your figure very much. I don't know if that's the way I said it. I did say it like that, but it did. The context, it's all about context, right? Context. It's all about context. Also, I wanted to show you guys this really quick. Let me see if I can find it. I don't know if I closed the window. Yeah, here we go. So I'll put this link in chat for everybody. I don't know if you guys follow Creative Block. Generally, it's 2 people. They interview, while they draw, they interview people in animation, creatives, things like that. Our friend Sean, Lord Spew, is hosting this one with our buddy Pendleton Ward. And I've listened to the first 47 minutes. They're basically taking prompts and coming up with a pitch idea, like a silly pitch idea for like an animated short. It's really funny. It's really, really, really funny. And Spew asks just ridiculously fun questions. I'm going to put this in chat for everybody, but I'd recommend. Obviously, a lot of us follow Lord Spew. Pendleton's really fun to hang out with on stream. So, yeah. Mission accomplished. I'm embarrassed. Sorry. It's just what I do here. Maximum said she didn't have a lot of time this weekend, but look what she was able to do. It's all about Kotex. And then bloody Kotex is going to walk in, Patty, and then you're going to have to explain that. And I can't talk about my lady lumps. Sorry, I'm sorry. Bell says persevering is worth it. Yeah, 100%. 100%. Time to relearn Photoshop. The way that you relearn Photoshop is by never opening it and just walking away from it. Yeah, this is the Wetbot. I love the pose. Tons of weight. You feel how oppressive the gravity is on this. The color's beautiful, though. This is what I was saying earlier, is that she is so good. This is Maximum Wetness. She's so good at color saturation, just like Lady Liz, Kathy Bean. bright, beautiful colors. Can we see Lord Spew's rendition of you again? You can. Lord. Lord Spew has drawn me and immortalized me. So if he and I stream together, yeah, so if I ever show up on Lord Spew's channel, this is how I would look. This is as if somebody had to draw me with somebody else describing what I look like. But that person had also never seen me. We all got a big chuckle that I sort of look slightly North Korean at the same time as being just an absolute vile turnip of a man. Yeah, flawless, right? Yeah, the hair really, really crushes. I don't know. Do you guys want to see the GIF? This is what I look like in GIF form. Yakuza. Are you wearing a cape? No, I'm wearing a vest. Sean came into the stream one day and I had a Patagonia vest on. And he's like, oh, cool, you wear vests. And I had, like, the collar was up. And, yeah. I do like that there's just one little ring where my hair goes. Winter on your torso, summer on your arms, yeah. And then, just so I feel better, this is this, yeah. This is our friend Danny. You guys know I can be Danny. This is Danny's puppet. So if Danny ever streamed with Spew, this would be Danny's. I have to close these windows. Nicole, I'm just really impressed by your body language. Your texture looks really great on this. But that turquoise color with that gray shadow, really good. Why are you eating my moth? Somebody's got to do the job. That looks like the day when your Letterman jacket from high school is at the dry cleaners. Just a letter for Chess Club. That's my entire vibe, man. It's my entire vibe. Maximum oneness with the 1 bits, the 2 bits, the 3 bits. We were just talking about Nicole and how really awesome this is. How are you? Hi, Dork Depot. Unfortunately, an iPad Pro just isn't big enough. Yep, I agree with you, Mr. Owl. I agree with you. I think Clip Studio Paint is probably the way to go, and then print out a Photoshop. Nicole, such a child. You are. I agree. I think you need to do more like this. I love the emotion and the feeling in this. Again, I said this last week, but I've just seen so much growth out of you. It's freaking awesome. It feels like that iPad just opened up everything. So, guys, again, that's Maximum Wetness, who just arrived. Here's Victorious. Oh my God, this is a 3D render. Holy shit. Victorious, I didn't know you were doing these. Imagine costumed life drawing. I've never done that. There's that, they do that in Chicago. Dr. Sketchies, is that what it's called, Garg? Victorious, this is rad, and the way that you lit this scene is really good. I need to simplify myself for sure. No, you don't. Bells, have a good lurk. See you later. Nice artwork. The value of this is great. And again, this just continues to nail the idea of value. How white the arm is, how mid-tone the figure is, and then how black the background is and the shadow work is. All of those values. Now you can take these values and apply color over top, and it's going to absolutely soar. Isn't this cool? Yeah, this is a 3-dimensional render from Victorious. Forever avoiding the casual lurk joke. Yep. That will be one of the things I'm most embarrassed about forever. Forever. 100%. Have a good lurk. Victorious, do you have a link to your portfolio? Can we share it to everybody? Yeah. Awesome. Victorious, high fives. Here's Davies. I'm bored. Off to something different. Deal with it. Are you bored on my stream, Dumpy? What's the deal? Look at her little moth here. Just look at her little sweet little moth. Just looking at the little fire that God has provided. I will never not bring it up. Yep, I figured. This is great. And again, the value. We just talk about value. I thought I was going to stop working on it. I didn't. Looks good. I love the texture. I love how soft. And Kelly, thank you for shouting out Kamikaze. Appreciate that. Yeah, guys, Kamikaze and I are rescheduling our collaboration. We should be streaming tomorrow, but Kamikaze's got something that's come up. So either we're looking at this Thursday or next Tuesday. Actually colored it because of the value talk. Yeah. The glow looks really good. And I love how yellow it is in the center. Like it feels like a really natural thing. The reflection in the eyes is really cute. The antennae that are drooping down. Pretty egregious amount of moth pelvis dumpy, but that's fine. Guys, this is Davies. Thank you, Davies. Amazing. Roz did an animation? Not tomorrow. Yeah, definitely not tomorrow. Streaming. No, I'm streaming. But Kamikaze's got something to do. What in the freaking goodbye? I gotta do a meeting? What did you just literally what a way to drop the mic. Bossy's like, yo, dudes, got a meeting. Let's just gift Anthony 10 subs and not hear him say thank you. Bossy Mouth, thank you for gifting 10 subscriptions to this disaster. Bossy, I appreciate you. Gifting to Nicholas, to Crimson, to Meeksy, to Shrub God. We should draw Shrub Gods. To Kelsey Mondo, the Moo Beast, to Zandra, who's an awesome streamer, super fun to hang out with, to Claude, and to Scald in Alaska. Thank you. Bossy, you can't see these because you already left, but thank you so much for doing that. That's not an insignificant amount of those things. Bossy, thank you again. Hi, Jillo. In the meantime, look at Roz Mears. This is great. I love how the eyes drop afterwards and then blink. Work showing up being super sick. Yeah, dude, don't worry about it. No, it totally fine, Kamikaze. No problem at all. Are you just finishing up? Yeah, in the next 10 minutes. Yep. In the next 10 minutes. Roz, what did you animate in? I love the way he comes in from the side. Zap. Shunk. And then the eyes twitch. Yeah, sorry, Jillo. Yeah, I typically have to make dinner for the kids after this. You did this in Photoshop? I've never tried to make a GIF in Photoshop. This is wonderful, man. I love your figure, but I really love the humor at the end. But Jillo, we still get a good 10, 15 minutes easily. Maybe 20. Yeah, good job. Exactly. Rosmir, nice work. This is really cool. And I love how iridescent the wings are. Nice and see-through. Good work, man. Here's Goosepod. Goosepod said he wasn't in love with it, but finished nonetheless. Yeah, you need to be in love with it. I need something lighthearted. Yeah. Well, my heart is dark and full of terrible things, Jillo, but I promise you I'll keep it lighthearted. Screw you, Goosepod. This is adorable. Not screw you in the nicest way. In the nicest way. To go from Rosmir's awesome animation to one of the most badass wrestlers, Lucha Libre Mothman wrestlers I've ever seen. See-through like Lois? I like pink very much, Lois. I like your little white highlights on the glasses. Or the eyes. Again, shapes, dude. Shapes are so good on this. We talk a lot about overlapping of shapes. So a really great example is the antenna feathery thing right here. It's closer to the camera, so you see the open portion of the circle like that. I really dig how this one is on the other side, but is well proportioned if you followed this around, and then that flows back over. Awesome, super awesome. I like all the pink. There's a lot of Lois Lane fans in here, huh? I think what's really convincing about this illustration too, before we move on to the next one, is the Lucha Libre wrestler outfit is solid, right? The subtle addition of the two ropes, the ringside ropes, just absolutely nailed location. There's no mystery of where this thing is taking place. You could have done it just on the costume alone, but those other things, those tiny little elements, and the cool thing is then you did not need to fill in the rest of the paper. You didn't need to put it in a crowd. You didn't need to put a light beam down. Just a little bit of shadow and those two elements. Perfect. Perfect. Goose Pod, I like this very much. And if you're not happy with it, I'll give you my address after the stream. 2 more left. Is this guy here today? Is Doomsack in the stream? Is Doomsack lurking? Has he said hi and I missed it? I wouldn't have missed a message from Doomsack. Would not have. Just not in love with it. Thank you nonetheless. Yeah, but your figure's really good. Like your figure's really good, and it's that awesome chibi 1-to-2 body ratio. Silhouette's good. I think you need to be happier with it, okay? I'm Doomsack's mod. How do you manage anything in that stream? All right. This, in fact, is a mysterious Mothman. Why did he blur this thing out? Is it because of the egregious use of weapons? I expected there to be some sort of hey Doomsack, what's up, dude? Why did you blur this out? I expected there to be a moth penis, and that's why it was blurred out. If Bossy Mao is still lurking, Bossy, thank you again for gifting 10 subs to this. I love the hepicopter back here. Doomsack and I give each other a lot of shit, but I have to compliment. I love the way that this feels like it's in motion. Like it's such a clever idea, man. Like you duplicating, flatten your I assume this is how you did it, but I could be wrong. Flatten your layers, duplicate, and then blur. Use opacity and blur, so it looks like this thing is falling straight down. It's just. It's called suspense. It was suspense. It was. Yeah, the wings are flapping. Yeah, there's energy to it. It's such a great way to do it. And I love all the weapons on here. There's the little glowy bits with his little fur. His little soft moth fur. That's not what moths have. Do they have? They're not feathers, but it's soft. What is it? I'm pushing him to take out his painterly art skills because he hides behind comedy. Yeah, no, he needs to do more of this. The eyes are good. Are you streaming right now, Doomsack? Is it fur? Moths don't have fur. And I love the white tuxedo. James Bond Mothman. Yeah, James Mothman. Moths are fuzzy, but what is it? Is it fur? It's not fur. You know what I mean? You get it. Semantics, but it's weird. You wouldn't say, oh, that's a furry moth. It's fuzz. That's a better way to do it. Fuzz. Thank you. I'm a fucking moron. It's called fuzz. It's carpet. I'd prefer to call what moths have carpet. Doom, this is rad to see, man. Yeah, the wings vibrating. I love the weapons. Again, bringing it back to the lesson stuff that we always talk about. I love that there's 3 guns. Having an odd amount of guns. It's actually modified scales. but carpet scales, right? But having an odd amount of weapons makes it really interesting. Your eye tries to track to which one. The other thing that old Saki does, that's what he and I called each other in elementary school, was Saki, is that this is on a triangle layout too. It just makes it more dynamic. Good silhouette around everything. To the Sack of the Dooms. Nice work, man. Nice work. It's called Lepidoptera. Lepidoptera. Guys, go follow Doomsack. We can put a link for Doomsack in there. And then there's 2 more. This is Mystic Mailers. Do you guys remember our friend Evan Roz? This is Evan Roz. This is her new persona, is Mystic Mailers. That's what I said, carpet. Exactly. Exactly. Hi, Mystic Mailers. Yeah, this is fucking great. Called Setae or hairs, which all moths and butterfly have. I wish I had more setae. You know what I mean? Yeah, the position is, the pose and position is really great. Your cuteness is pretty wonderful on this. More words Wheeler can't say. God damn. I know the pose is great. The surprise is great. Excuse me. The shadow is great. I love how lanky this is. Lauren, did you and the family watch Hop yesterday? It reminds me of the adorable bunny in Hop. Similar to Hell pose from the other day. Yeah, it looks like this is such a great pose. No, it looks like the nose. The nose is really wonderful. I love the little drop shadow behind there, but the body language is really great. Yeah, how dare you? How dare you? I can't swear. I'm trying to keep things light and airy for Jillo Bird. I can't yell at you and say all the awful things that I normally would. Mystic Mailer is wonderful. I love the antenna back here too. Little sparkles on there. Wait, so what's happening to your Instagram account? Is the Evan Roz going away or are you changing it to Mystic Mailers? I didn't ask you this. Last one of the day. A little bit more fuzzy, a little bit more carpet applied by Dumpy. She just put a little bit more of that carpet, as Roz likes to call it, just all over the moth's soft body. Yeah, the eyes are really wonderful. The softness is really great. Really great. Davies, if you can do, if you're, Davies, would you be open to one quick, tiny little suggestion? Tiny. You can say no. Keeping Evan Ross for Random Art. Got the new one here. Did I follow your new Instagram the other day? How do you have 200 followers on here already? Dang, woman. Jeez. Go follow. It's a lighting thing. No, I love the lighting. The only thing, if you're open to a suggestion, again, I always try to ask to make sure, is that there's a little tangent between this leg and the candle. Just either having the leg go in a little bit further or the candle go out a little bit further would totally take care of it. And I bet you've already fixed it. But it's just something that my eye went towards. So, Dump Truck Davies, nice work. This is great. I don't know how many pieces we ended up with today, but man, super fun draw along. This is where mine got to. Yeah, Davies, I don't like to do stuff like that, especially if people don't ask for any suggestions or anything. So I always try to ask first because, yeah, you get it. I want to take a quick second. I want to say thank you to all the people who followed the channel today. There were like a ton of new follows. I appreciate that. I saw Maldonado put a quick note in the chat that, yeah, I stream Monday through Friday, 5 Eastern. So if you like the vibe of what we do here, I stream Monday through Friday, 5 Eastern. It's super fun. We've got a really great community. We have a lot of people who stream here on Twitch. Good people that will help, that will not judge your artwork, that will make it a really cool, inclusive place. Inclusivity is a big thing for me. So all are welcome. But yeah, and you can always self-promote your stuff and let us know like what you're working on and all that kind of cool stuff. Yeah, Sharn just messaged that there was over 100 different, yeah, see, I have a tangent right there. That's like the fuck all of horrible tangents, by the way. Sometimes it happens. You got to call it out, though. Oh, God, I'm not going to be able to unsee it. I can fix it, but man. Now, tomorrow on the stream, I know I've said it 1,000 times, but I'm very stoked. We're going to do a Draw This in Your Style. I have not done a Draw This in Your Style challenge in absolute ages, and I am not the subject of the art. My friend Silent Spunes is the subject of the art. I have been complaining for months and months and months that both my figure drawing and my female drawing skill set is not where I want it to be. It's not, it doesn't feel good. It's not interesting to look at. It's just weak, right? So our friend Silent Spoons draws women the way that I would like to. Just big, bold, gorgeous shapes, super full bodies, just beautiful. So I asked Silent, asking is a point of order. I demanded that we get a draw this in your style of a sexy demon babe. I'm going to show you that sketch here in a second. Tomorrow I'm going to have the reference up on the screen. And we are going to be showing, or I'm going to be drawing a sexy demon babe based on his reference. Anybody else who would like to participate is going to draw as well. And then we're going to share all of those pieces on social media. We're going to talk about them on the live stream. Hi, Girl Blocks. I'm new here. What's a tangent? A tangent is this. It's where two lines unintentionally bump up or rub against each other. And the example that we talked about on Davies, not to embarrass her, but it's where you can't tell sort of the overlap or underlap between these two lines. Just pulling one forward or one back will make a world of difference. On my illustration, thanks guys, on my illustration, it's right here. It's right here. There's an intersection point. I think it's okay. It's not the worst one I've done, but there's a little bit of a rub sort of right in there, right in that intersection point. It happens. What I could do to try to get away with it is use a little bit of a white highlight to try to create a little bit of a space between those two things. I could try to mask it, cover it up with color, or you just say, oh boy, and just deal with it. That's probably what I'm going to end up doing. Hi, Lindsay. Don't draw weak sauce, or do. It may be good on a sandwich. I also love drawing women. Well, Meat Maggot, I don't know what you're up to tomorrow. I know you got a busy life. But here's the image that we're going to be drawing tomorrow. It's going to be this sexy demon babe. I'm really going to focus on the form, getting the shapes really right. I just can't seem to nail. That was loud. I can't really seem to nail the ratio between nose, mouth, and eyes on these on my version of my female characters. So that's what my example is going to be. Mr. Owl, dude, that's amazing. 800. Mystic Mailers. Oh, that's a huge sale. Lauren, put a link in for everybody. So Jillo, so Jillibird, and I think Eshirt explained it really well. What ends up happening is it takes away from the illustration. It's an eye point. Our eyes are naturally drawn to two things that sort of bump up next to each other. I don't know why. Once you see a tangent on somebody's illustration, you can never unsee it, and it's rough. One of my artist friends is really great, but he's got like 4 or 5 tangents in every piece, and it's just like all I can see in his artwork. I don't know why. It's just the way it goes. Let me see. I wonder if I have one in here. This was a piece that I need to paint. I tried to do. Yeah, there's a little bit of a bump right here where. Oops, you can't see that. There's a little bit of a bump right there, where that doesn't have good crisp separation from the element of the robot. The rest of it is okay. There was definitely one on here though. So how do you avoid a tangent though? So what I ended up doing on this piece, I can't zoom in any further. What I ended up doing on this piece is, because we were starting to get this line as it was rubbing into this line, and you just lose the form of it, which is hard. So what I ended up doing is I trimmed back and I put a little bit of a line right here so I can have some white open space right there. And that just helps help us realize that those two lines are not directly competing with each other. Here's another one. This is embarrassing. So this is the stitching coming down from the eye. And as it comes down right here, notice how it almost immediately goes into, God, it sucks, goes into the to the tentacle. So it can be where two lines rub up against each other, or when one line is supposed to stop, but it continues on inadvertently. So what do you do with a line like that? You burn the thing in the trash can. No, just kidding. So what you do right there is then you build up the value of the other line, or one of the lines, to try to get it to evaporate and go away a little bit. It's not perfect, but it certainly helps. Kids just scream in the background. Are there any more on here? Part of the reason that I like to ink 24 hours after penciling is so I can avoid some of those unnecessary. I made sure on this that, you can see right here, I made sure that the little spike of his foot wasn't bumping up on that. I would say I get 1 to 2 on every piece, and I'm able to hide at least one of them, and then there's one that is always glaring. Mr. Owl, that's awesome, dude. I hope you hit 800 followers, and then I hope you pass go, collect $200, and then life is good. Something else I want to try. My son is super into X-Men 97 right now. We've never done this variant of the draw along. So there's another variant that I came up with. So these are our descriptor cards. One of the variants that I thought would be really fun was to take a card, flip it over, like jumping. And then we would have to do a character who's jumping. Doesn't have to be the other characters. Or Jesus Christ, that thing just keeps falling. So like if I was doing X-Men characters from the 90s, because that's who I am, that's my persona, like I could do like, it'd be Nightcrawler. Like Nightcrawler always jumps. Baja Blast cards, dude, you can lick these things. You can do whatever you want with your cards. You can do whatever you want with your cards. Tiny. Who would be good for Tiny if it was an X-Men character? There was a big tangent on there, actually. I don't want to point it out. No, there's not. There's not a big tangent. Small King. Yeah, Wolvie. Yep. Weary. That to me would be like Bishop. It's just so dumb. Make sure my cards come pre-licked. Yeah. Ooh, Puck would have been really great. Cable would be really good for Weary. Puck is smaller. Yeah, Puck is tiny. Puck is just Alpha Flight all day long. Sleeping, that would be Jean Grey after she died the 4,000th time. Just sleeping, like a long sleep, but they never die. They just sleep, right? Nightcaller could be wary. Yeah. Yeah, more of right. Who would be good for Paranoid? So again, I'm just thinking like X-Men characters. I would do this for everything. I would do this for like Batman villains, deep naps. I don't know who would be Paranoid. I mean, kind of like almost all the mutants are paranoid because of the whole mutant persecution thing. Probably Magneto. Magneto would be good. Hi, Easel. Easel, high fives to the husband who got in on drawing awful things this week. Yeah, Cyclops could be good for that. That one is too easy. Teleport. Yeah, the Morlocks could be. And then Sad. Sad because Cyclops is a giant baby. I'm kidding, I don't know. But yeah, that's going to be a fun variation that I think I'm going to do on stream one day. Just taking your established characters and then coming up with different things. Yeah. Yeah, big old sloppy pink kiss. Yeah, Easel, you rock. You rock. Well, Jillo Bird, the time has come where I am going to raid out, and I apologize. Doing Colossus with Tiny would be fun. Little Man Syndrome. Sniping, did you ever see where I got the opportunity to live stream with Pendleton Ward from Adventure Time? He and I had like a 4.5 hour live stream where we just drew Colossus. And I ended up drawing Colossus in a bunch of different poses, but I drew Colossus as Piglet with Colossus arms. And Colossus's arms were so big, just Piglet floated. I had a good time with it. Who should we raid? Who should we raid? Yeah, Piglet was probably the best one out of all of it. And then I did Colossus with tiny legs. You know who'd be a great one to raid tonight? Is M. Croft. I met this person. Hold on, let me type this thing in here. So I just saw all the PJ stuff. Sorry, guys. So here's Croft. So she calls herself like an extreme makeup athlete. So she does body painting, VFX, cosplay, all sorts of different things. She is she's UK based. She is really, really, really talented. She games on her stream. She does a lot of sponsored streams with big clients. She's a really fun streamer. I met her. One of you guys pointed me out, or pointed her out to me. She did a thing with Have a Nice Death when the video game was launching. She did a cosplay for that, and she's awesome. So we're gonna raid her. She's really great. So she's doing art today. So she's painting props. So we're gonna go raid her. But she's good vibe. She's funny. We've had a good time in her stream before. So don't listen to us anyway. I listen to you quite a bit. Friday prompt could make your own X-Men, just rotten mutants. Oh my God, I would just be the best. And she games and she's funny. Yep, and she's just nice too. So, mailers, it's good to see you. Thank you. Cass, I appreciate you. You should get your notification tonight. Or well, I don't know what daytime, nighttime is like, but I guess we're leaving. Bye, guys. I love you. Have a great night. We'll see you soon, okay?